No, 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 no. Give it a shake. Open it really fast and lick the air. Just. Let's stick to your fork. No, it's not sticky. Nope. Ow, that was like a rock. I just hit myself in the head with a rock. Into the hole. Boink. Oh, there's fall damage, everybody. Cut me off, sir. Sir, I need it. How do I take this guy down? Not like that. What if I jump on him? Can he stop, drop, and roll? Aren't you bleeding, sir? I'm here to help. Are you? And if you look at what AI is doing for, you know, for the people that are kind of losing their mind in psychosis, you end up going, okay, well, yeah, but those people are already kind of crazy, so they were already sensitive to it, and they, you know, it could have been. But then you don't realize how it's affecting you. It looks so gross. Why question? Because look at it. That's why. It looks like, dude. Tastes like chocolate pudding, though. Mmm, that was yummy. Fly again, birdie. Fly again. Fly. Nope. I was trying to help. Well, I tried to use the timer. I'm still working out the bugs, but I feel like I'm doing okay. Oh, it turned itself off. Why did you turn yourself off? I didn't tell you to. If I go to the intro song, yeah, no, restart. Yeah, but don't loop. Don't close the file. Well, I just figured that out. Cool, I guess. Well, hello, thank you very much, Scroop. The plan, and I thought I tested it, was that I had the exact amount of time that would be for exactly the amount of how long it takes to go from the beginning of the song of the intro to go to the end of the song of the intro, which is 1 minute and 31 seconds. So I would hit the button, it would start the timer. Then when I switched, because this happened before, where the song continued to play in the background while I was on a different, like the different screen, then I could just start my, you know, and then the timing would work out. I was hoping to make it automatic. You guys know how much I like when things work automatically. That's what I like. Not having to think about it. Just hit a button and then it works. However, more and more, the more things I ask it to do, the less it works. But that doesn't mean I can't do it. It means that I just have to change the timer to 1 minute and 35 seconds so that when I switch it, I have 4 seconds in order to get down and push play on the music. Ah! It's like 1% better every day, right? That's the mission. 1% better every day. And that was my 1%, adding the timer so that everybody kind of knows when I switch from the trailer to the startup screen, how long you're going to be on the startup screen. That way everybody knows what's going on, and then it's cool. You know, it's good. That's what we're, but then all of a sudden, you know, it didn't. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I am streaming tomorrow, so that's good. Tomorrow I will be doing, we're gonna be jumping in. We're gonna do Lego. That's what we're gonna do. Is because I bought like 20 Legos back when I was like doing all the Lego streams, and I was doing them on Thursdays. And then that was, now I loved it. I really enjoyed doing those Lego streams. However, then I stopped streaming Thursdays so I could figure out how to make the videos for YouTube. And I got a pile of Lego there that's been sitting there rotting away. So tomorrow we'll be doing Lego. Today, believe it or not, I did find some weird pictures. We're going to be looking at weird pictures that I found on the internet, which they're plentiful. It's funny. Some weeks you got nothing. All right, later, dude. Appreciate you coming. Like some weeks there's tons, and then other weeks, bleh. You know, like there's nothing. It's not like the world gets less weird. Like what the heck? I guess nobody takes a picture of it. And they did something dumb to my aggregate, and they made every other one, like it used to be just a series of weird pictures or daily images, right? Just stuff from around the internet or weird stuff. And it's very easy. You just scan through and you pick out the ones that you think are weird, and then you move on, right? Like they do it every day, and then they do it twice on the weekend, and then they do it, whenever. Like there's at least probably 2 or 3 posts a day, depending on what they're trying to post. Sometimes GIFs, sometimes weird YouTube video. So it's very helpful to me. But now, for whatever reason, they decided that every other post is going to be sexy ladies, just a bunch of them, and they put it like they broke the link so that when I click, I usually just click over right out of my feed, and then it would go to the right one. Now I have to go in there, and then I have to go to the other one. It's so annoying. Why do they have to change things? Old man shakes fist at cloud. There's so much weirdness on higher levels. People want to see more. Maybe no. I disagree. I think everybody likes normal. See, one of my rules. I have many rules for Weird Wednesday in my head. And one of the weird things, or one of the rules that I have, is it can't be a tryhard. It can't be someone who's trying to be weird, right? Like to me, that's fake. But there's a ton of those. People putting on weird costumes, people standing upside down, people wearing their clothes upside down, people going to weird places, people just like shoving way too many of something into their various orifices. It's like, and I'm like, you're trying. You're intending to make a weird picture. You're intending to make a weird moment. And there's a zillion of those because I think people like it. They just like being weird. That's fun. But I want it to be something that it wasn't trying to be weird. There was a reason. Somebody thought that was a good idea, or somebody put that together and was like, this is art, or something. And I want to show that off. Then people can kind of go, what were they thinking? Which is exactly what I want people to think. So yeah, we're going to be doing that today. We're going to be doing, then we're going to jump into Stardew. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Back on Thursdays, man. I have not been on a Thursday stream for like 6 weeks, maybe even 2 months. Because what I did is I stopped streaming on Thursdays so that I could get into a rhythm of figuring out what I'm going to do for the YouTube channel. And now I've kind of figured that out, and I've got some ideas, and I know how long it takes to write a script, and I know how long it takes to start the editing, and I know how long it takes to kind of put it together. And like the last one I did was way more involved in it, so I didn't get to post it until Saturday at 8 p.m. Like I was working a lot. I worked at so many hours last week, but that was just because I was being dumb. And all I have to do is write less of a script. They're meant to be short. They're not meant to be that long. They're meant to be short, and then release that. Right? It's really funny because they have this thing where if you're past 8 minutes, you get a mid-roll ad. And so my hope, what I want is I want to make it less than 5, right? Shoot for around 5. That's what I'm trying to do. And once I get to 5, you know, it's like, okay, time to stop. But I did notice that if I'm just realizing this is Oscar Peterson. That's not going to work. Yeah, I'm going to get nailed with that. Okay, we're staying on track drive. Oscar Peterson, good Canadian piano player, but obviously copyrighted. What was I saying? Something about weirdness. Something about, can't remember. Oh well. But anyway, I'm looking forward to getting back into Stardew today. I was talking to my daughter and some folks. I'm trying to remember who else. There's more than one person. You hear about the new Epstein files, dude? I have inserted a new algorithm. Oh, nah, I don't think it works like that. We're already plenty, like, I already talk about religion and AI and news and stuff, and, you know, like, if the algorithm's gonna hate my guts, it will have already done that, Vinny. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, so, yeah, I was talking to my daughter this morning, and we were talking about what game we can play together, because, you know, it's like, well, we got a collab, right? Like, oh, she started, let's do something that we can like do a collaboration together, and we settled on, I think we settled on Monster Hunter Rise, which, like, you know, like, sure, it was fun, I liked it, it was fun when I played it, but that is a very intense game to start, you know what I mean? And so as we were talking, she's like, well, we could collab on Stardew. That's a multiplayer game. And I'm like, I didn't like Stardew. And she's like, you played it wrong. Right? People in chat yesterday, they weren't saying I played it wrong. They were just like, you know, like you didn't really play the game, you know, like you just kind of wandered around. Okay. So let's, and when I said, you know, I don't really like it, it was not, you know, okay. It was like, well, you didn't play it though, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. News coverage is non-existent here in Canada, so bad. Well, who cares? Like, so you're asking the wrong guy, Vinny. The question is news coverage of the Trudeau, like of Epstein and Trudeau and Carney and stuff isn't in the news. You're asking the wrong guy, because my answer is I don't care. And for a few reasons. For one, there's nothing I can do about it. That's the biggest reason. They can be named in whatever, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't change them. I can't arrest them. I can't get them changed. I can't change the media. I can't do anything. Therefore, me getting anxious about that is pointless. Two, the fact that they're listed in anything isn't make them guilty of anything. It just means they're on a list. You could be, I'm on plenty of lists, and I'm sure some of them, you know, bad people did bad stuff, you know, when I went to the mall that day, or I would, you know, filled out that form. Doesn't mean I was doing bad stuff. It just means I'm on the same form. So judging people without actually knowing what was going on, also not my bag. And then when it comes to the news coverage, like I don't think the news is covering 99% of what we need to know. They're just trying to sell us crap. And so therefore, if I got mad about all the things it's not saying and all the ways it is saying and all the biases it has, then I would be always mad all the time. So I'm going to be mad at the fact that they're not covering it, and I'm going to be anxious because I want to do something but can't. And then I'm going to get all frustrated and flustered, you know, and then I'm going to feel bad about people that I don't even know if they did anything. Like, all those emotions are bad and they're pointless, and there's no reason to have them. Because it's just like, you know what? Let it go. No, why? Why does Canadians need to know they were on a list? Doesn't mean they did anything. There's no proof of anything. There's no, yeah, there's no proof that they did anything. There's no, I'm trying to think, like, it's just, it is literally hearsay. Oh, I know. Yeah, but so what? He was a rich man. Of course he's going to invest places. Was he like an evil guy? Sure. Was he doing evil stuff? Sure. But the fact that he invested in housing stuff, he's a rich guy who put money places. So, you know, like, what are you going to do? All of that hearsay, all of that getting your nose bent out of shape, all of that, like, getting upset about stuff, it just making you feel worse about nothing you can help in. You want to change your life. You want to help. Do things for people around you. You can actually see the results. Go volunteer for your own food bank. If you're really upset about the news, go write editorials for your local newspaper. If you're really upset about, you know, like corruption and stuff like that, go run for office in your own local place. Like, do something that actually contributes to your local help, that you could actually see results instead of sitting on the internet with your, you know, getting mad at things you can't actually do anything about. Yeah, you're the only riled up I will get is for people who get riled up at stuff like that. They really do need to, you really need to reevaluate what media is to you. Hello, playing Stardew got me to play the game again. I love that. Yeah, okay, all right. I admit I didn't give it a fair shot. You know, I wandered around. I wanted to see what it looked like, and so this time, I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start, you know, banging away at the ground, see if I can fix some stuff, see what's what. I didn't get into the crafting. I didn't buy a chair. You know, I don't even know what to do with that big wrecked building. You know, apparently there's going to be like a secret note. Like, there's all kinds of stuff going on, and so I will invest. I will go and I will invest some time in Stardew Valley and see how it goes, right? Ukulele says, so are people supposed to go find new housing based on that? How do they ensure that their next house isn't linked to some other bad dude? They are, like, what? Real estate moguls. How are you gonna go find a good one? Like, like, you go find a good one? Like it's, I'm not saying they're all evil. I'm just saying they're businessmen. They're going to be invested in stuff that's going to be unethical, just the way it is. Like, unless you're in completely ethical, like, mutuals and stocks and things like that, even then, you know, there's going to be people who disagree with you. So, I'm plenty awake. I just don't get upset about the things that people get upset about, because what's the point, man? What's the point? You have a quest book on the top right that what you need to do for the story. Okay, yeah, or you just farm all day like me. Yeah, exactly. Like, well, you can go beat the Ender Dragon, or you can just, you know, farm cobble in a straight line like my son does. That's his thing. That's what he does. Goes and gets a pickaxe and walks that direction dunk, 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 for a long time. He's a little mole man. That's what he does. Sure, I'm gonna do that. I will invest in, I'll engage in the story. I'll go do some stuff, and I'll try to, you know, follow things around. I got a fishing rod, you know, things like that. So yeah, we'll try, right? I try not to be upset about that stuff, but I get suckered into it. Well, but you have to, like the whole of media right now is designed to try to get you addicted to it, to sell you stuff. And the way that they get you addicted, or at least dependent, or at least checking it, is through fear and through heightened emotions, right? As in making you angry and making you frustrated, making you jealous, and making you hate, and making you divide. Like, all those negative emotions that, like, oh wow, what did they do now? You know, or I'm gonna go look at this thing because I want to see, you know, I want this person I'm mad at, I want to see him get justice. Right, it's just a bunch of negative stuff going on in your heart and in your mind, and really, there's not, like I said, there's nothing you can do. Your average person, and is that powerless? Is that like me going, you know, it's futile, and like everything is futile. What's the point? Let the rulers do whatever they want. Kinda. It's just that, like, in Canada, like, I think it's 30% votes, right? 30% of the country votes, maybe. I think last time it was even less than 30. And so, like, 70% of the country doesn't care, and so therefore the half of those, the little over half of those who voted for the current government is what, 15% of Canada. That it doesn't even represent the nation, right? There's just a bunch of people in the world, in Canada, who do not have any belief that the government's going to be changing anything. They hunker down. They don't bother to vote, and then the representatives that they choose, half of them, like they can be, you know, you can have half of a district or half of a region vote for a person, and then they don't get represented by them. And then you know, in Canada, right, you have, say, JT back, you know, previous prime minister, who he would just tell everybody what to vote. So even your representative isn't representing you. He's representing keeping his job. He's representing the you know, whatever the party says. He's not trying to represent you. He's just doing what he's told so he can get in there. I remember, like, it was a while ago, they called it the Orange Crush, where the New Democratic Party, they just swept, and there were people who were registered as the elected representative who were like at home. They were like at party. They didn't think they were going to get elected. They were just like, because every year it's the Liberal in their play. Every year, nobody ever gets in. The NDP never gets voted there. But for whatever reason, that year they voted in NDP everywhere. And some of these guys were like, I'd never been in politics. I've never been to the the Parliament building. I don't know what I'm doing. And so they now they're suddenly sitting in the Canadian Parliament building with no clue what they're doing because they were on lists somewhere. That system is so broken. And so what were those guys told? Sit there, do what you're told, right? Just do what you're told. And they did. So I don't believe that the government is on my side. I don't believe the government listens. Back in the day, even before that, we had a conservative government that was supposedly a Christian, supposedly went to church, supposedly was a believer that had those kind of values, and for 10, I think it was 10 years, eight whatever years that he was in, at no point did he talk about abortion. He refused, be like it's just like, you had the power to do something to be able to change the world, to change Canada, to save people, and you didn't. Why? Because you were worried about your job. You didn't want people to get mad at you. And it was like, if you can't get behind the fact that babies should be alive, like, then I don't believe the rest of what you're doing either, right? Yeah, your economic policy, okay, fine, but everybody has an economic policy. Why is the Liberal economic policy worse than the Conservative one, worse than the NDP one, worse than the Green one? It's not. It's just different opinions on how the economy works. For some, it's stimulus. For some, it's conserving. For some, it's socialism. Like, it's none of it is righter or wronger than the others. Each one has had their turn, and each one has screwed it up, and the country got mad and then went with the other one all the time. Which means none of them are getting it right, and none of them are doing it in a way that is helping. Right? The last guy came in, just wrecked everything, right? Like he's like, we're gonna let everybody in, we're gonna destroy the housing, we're gonna destroy increase our population way beyond what we can handle. We're gonna stuff all of our hospitals full. We're going to make it so that there's not enough jobs for any people, and then we're going to spend all the money. And then Canada goes, okay, we'll vote in the next guy who's the exact same guy. Like, it doesn't make sense. I feel a sense of absolute powerlessness when it comes to my government. And the more that they vote and the more that they talk about how many people they're going to murder in Canada because of money, the less I trust them, right? The less I trust them. Like, oh, well, we need money in Canada, and we need less and there are too many people, not enough houses. Okay, super cool. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's kill all the old people. Okay, we want more women in working because we need the GDP to go up. Okay, cool. Let's kill babies, right? Oh wow, it's really expensive to have hospitals, and it's really expensive to have someone on healthcare for a really long time. Let's kill the sick people. Wow, mental health is really difficult, and it really messes people up, and it's a drain on society. We should kill the mentally ill people. That's how Canada's operating right now. That's what we do. You try to tell me that one is better than the other, that we should talk about Epstein? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, it's so not important. Wow, a bunch of people who are non-believers, non-Christian, super elites were hanging out with each other doing horrible stuff far away. Of course they were. Have you ever read history? Have you ever seen any part of history where the elite class that wasn't, that wasn't religious in some way, wasn't being super gross? Like, it's since the beginning of time, man. Like, why are we surprised? What did you think they were doing? Yeah, what did you say, Musical Angel? I missed. Let me scan up. Wait, where am I? Hello. So I very much want to not care about the ice in Minneapolis. The only problem is I live an hour away from there, and it kind of makes stuff. You should care. See, that's different. They're in your backyard. They're an hour away. These are people that you can know. This could affect you directly, right? Then you should care. I can't get arrested by ICE. No matter how hard they try. They can't. They couldn't come get me if I wanted to. Right? So therefore, why am I upset about it? Why, like, I think it's horrible. I think what they're doing is horrible. I think the way that they're handling is horrible. The way they're trained is horrible. I think that the heart behind it is horrible. I think there's a lot of echoes to things in the past that happened that look like what's happening in the US right now. Sure. But what am I going to do about it? Other than think it's bad, there's nothing I can do. So what do I do with all that energy? What do I do with all that energy? I serve people I can serve. Then I feel like I can make a change in the world. I love people that are around me. I serve people that are around me. I sacrifice people that are around me. I put my energy into the ministry or into the what I can put my hands on, and that way I can improve the world. I can't change much, but I can change what I have access to. Right? I'm not derailed. I haven't started yet. And the fact that you call it derailed implies that I'm out of control and that this isn't something that I wanted to talk about. Now I'm so sucked into the realm of this other crazy person that I am as him. So I am officially not planned. Okay. That's how you see it then. I don't know what to say. It's an AMA. Every stream is an AMA. I didn't talk about what he wanted to talk about. He wanted to talk about something to do with Epstein and Canadians and stuff. So I altered it to what I do on this channel, which is talk philosophically about ethical problems, which is what I do on this channel. Yeah, well, it does infuriate me though. It does infuriate me that I think part of it is I look at people who spend so much time in this and how they affect others, right? Because someone will come in, say, into chat, or they'll come into a coffee shop. My daughter worked at a coffee shop, and there was a guy who would come in, and he would just be the weirdest dude on purpose. Like he was creepy. He was like, he'd talk about occult stuff. He'd talk about like conspiracy theories. And of course, it's a it's a tea shop. It's not like you can say, okay, can you stop being weird? They have to serve him. they're paid to be polite at least. And it's just, they dreaded him coming in because he was going to say weird, gross, bizarre, disturbing things as he sat there for 2 hours, because he was a lonely man, I guess, having tea. And the negativity that is spewed by folks who get so locked into that kind of stuff, it pulls people into like a black hole. Then everybody's upset, then everybody's sad, and then everybody's powerless, and everybody feels gross. And that does make me crazy. And I don't like feeling powerless, but at the same time, I also know that that the world is far more than what is presented to me in the news. Definitely, but the world is far more than what is talked about in general culture. It's the real world is happening around you, right? Around you. That's where it's happening. So what you can touch and what you can feel and what you can affect and where you are and the people that are around you that you can actually hug or that you can give to or that you can serve or that you can correct, that's life. That's life. No, because he couldn't refuse to serve him because he wasn't technically doing anything wrong. Like if he came in and he was like being all sexually gross, like hitting on the waitresses or saying weird stuff, yeah, you're like, don't come in here, get lost. And they have done that. You know how many creepy old men walk into the tea shop and say weird stuff? They've had to do that, right? To don't say that stuff or don't come back, right? There are some creepy dudes out there. But this guy was just, he wasn't like it wasn't inappropriate in that way. You know what I mean? Like where you could obviously go, yeah, you just broke a law, or you just made everybody like uncomfortable. He was just really weird. Like you start talking, you know, did you know that, you know, the devil this, and I worship Satan and the Illuminati, and I cut, you know, like make sure you got your radar and the 5G. Like that's what he would do the whole time. And it was, you know, just like, man, I do not want to talk to you about this stuff. And you only have one song. It's a terrible song, and that's all you do, right? Like it's just. We don't be too hard on yourself. We all die eventually. I mean, that's very Ecclesiastes. You're right. Nihilism is a way to go. Nihilism is a way to go. Not my particular way to go. I believe in a very real sense that we all die eventually is a hopeful thing, in that at some point we will all be in a place where, you know, God's in charge and things are all better, for sure. But at the same time, we also have a responsibility to do something in this world that you know, about serving others. That's why we're here. We are here to serve others. If you want to be great in God's kingdom, be a servant of all. That's how it goes. If you want to achieve good things, serve people. And so therefore you can't serve people while you're sitting in your basement angry or in front of the TV angry. That's not serving anyone, but you feel like you're doing something because you're energized. That's another place where the fury in me comes from. Is I pastored churches that would have meetings, really upset meetings sometimes, really energetic meetings about we gotta change things and then they would leave, and I'd try to start or do the things we talked about. Be like, okay, well, maybe we should have do a food bank thing here, or maybe we should get involved with that organization, or maybe we should have someone come and speak here, or maybe we should send some volunteers over to, and they'd go, yeah, maybe. And then we'd come back a month later and have the same conversation at the board meeting that we had before, same level of energy. Wow, we really should do that. And I'd be like, well, did anybody actually act on the stuff that we talked about before? You know, you said that we needed to change this, or we needed to do that, or we needed to help that person, and it's really too bad that this is happening. Did anybody do anything? Right? I gave 12 ideas. Like I did a thing, and no. Then they get all upset again. And it's like watching that level of hypocrisy, which is, I feel a sense of conviction. My conscience is crying out. I feel a sense that God is telling me that this is a problem and is within my grasp, but I'm going to burn a bunch of energy, 2.5 hours of energy, talking about how to do it and the money behind it and planning and all the rest of that stuff, and never actually get around to it, right? That it's just, there's a term I used. It's not a nice term, but I think it's very apt, and it's the term ministry masturbation, which is you come into your little area of ministry and you just talk about what you're going to do, and you talk about how you're going to do it, and you talk about the money you're going to raise to do it, and you talk about all the ways that you need to change and all the things you're going to do in the future and all the ways you need to, and you make a committee. You never do anything. All you do is make yourself feel like you're doing something, feel like you're obeying, feel like you're actually moving forward in ministry, and you're just sitting in a room pleasuring yourself as a committee, and it's offensive. It's offensive. That's what gets me all excited. Like it triggers a lot of stuff inside of me when I feel that level of hypocrisy, because I don't know, I'm the kind of person who tries to stay out of a lot of stuff, like especially if I don't know what's going on. But if I feel a sense of conviction, you know what I mean? Like you got to move on that. That's not a small thing. Slowly puts on tinfoil hat, right? Yeah. I do not have raids off, I promise. I've been raided many times. I think someone doesn't know how to raid. Think tank mentality. So if you only raid with a certain amount of people, though, then it doesn't trigger. That's how that works. So I don't have a trigger for like 1 or 2 people, right? Because it was doing all the song and dance and you know, it won't let you raid me. Oh, that's interesting. That's super interesting. I wonder why. I'll have to look into that. I'll write that down. Why couldn't Theo raid me? Why couldn't Theo raid me? Question mark. Okay. A good question. Twitch hates right, yeah. Wait, that's coming from the same IP. Cut it down. Yeah. Dude, we're gonna have a whole content farm here. I'm gonna see if I can get my son. Actually, he did have a channel. That's why he's called 𝗀𝗧𝗥𝗡𝗄. He actually created a Twitch channel. He had it all set up. I think he streamed twice, maybe once or twice. He said it wasn't for him. So we've had people have been through it. My daughter's been on here, you know. Yeah, no family. Okay, what am I gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna look at weird pictures. Yeah, let's just kick off. We'll start the weird picture situation because that's more fun than what I was talking about. We need weird pictures. Let's do it. Okay, we'll go right here. Well, yeah, talk about, yeah, Aki and fam. Yeah, if anybody's got a bunch of people on stream that are all related to each other, it's definitely them. Definitely them, no question. So, here's the first weird picture. This is an indoor pool for a kid to play in. That is an indoor carpeted pool for a kid to play in. Actually, I'm doing something a little different this time. I've been experimenting with this, DCS, and that is to use non-just chatting stuff if I'm going to be going into that game, because just chatting has 250,000 people in it and Stardew does not, which means I will be playing Stardew, and I have Stardew in my title, so it is coming. So I'm, that's what I'm doing. That's why it's there. It is purposeful. Pool without water, pool with carpet, actually. Yeah, the living room pool. Didn't you have one of these growing up? Right in the den? Don't worry, I played Stardew wrong by doing the Joja route. The Joja route. I'm gonna look what the heck that is. What is Joja route? Stardew Valley. Joja route. Okay, what does it do? What are you? Define it. What the heck? Wow, that really doesn't help. Okay, you got to tell me what Joja root is, because the internet does not want to tell me. I thought it would be AI would like kick in, but apparently even Google AI is like, what? Oh, Joja's a person? Yeah, this wasn't, yeah, I mean, I would imagine this is probably outdoors. This is a sunroom. I've never seen anybody fully enclose a pool. Like a pool. I've seen it with a hot tub, that's one thing. That really does wreck your house, by the way. You warp all your wood, unless you've got that thing really tied down, it will wreck your house. Water is not meant to be standing in a house, just the way it is. And yeah, but this is a whole pool, man. Joja is a company. Okay. Basically, you choose Amazon over small town business. Oh, really? Like, so like I do now. I can't help it, man. Like, I need a pair of shoes. I go to the local shoe store on the main drag, and they're like, we want $149. And then I go look at Walmart, and they're not the same brand. They're like a brand I've actually, and it's like, okay, that's $49.99. And so, okay, well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna buy your $150 shoes. I can't do that. And they're like, well, it's better quality and you're supporting local. Well, cool, but like, I don't have it in the bank to give you triple the amount for basically the same product. Just can't do it. But I think that's hilarious that you can just live on Amazon. It's so funny. All right, we shall continue. This is a cheese vending machine in Switzerland. Cheese vending machine, just so you know. This is like, who's gonna get this bad boy? That is substantial. That's a lot of cheese. And only 25 whatevers. Whatever their brand of cheese is. Make Amazon have nothing you need and make it more pricey than the small town store. Can you do that? No, I wonder if this living room was a house extension. Well, I was gonna say, I think it's a sunroom. Like they were putting a sunroom around it, and they're like, okay, and they're like, all right, well, now it's around the pool. And they're like, well, but what if we, now we have a kid? Wouldn't it be cool if? And it was. I think that is cool. Do not move here. Triple cost due to, yeah, exactly. Where Warrior lives, I bet everything is insanely expensive. We need more cheese vending machines. There was a cake one at the mall in the city. It was like rainbow cakes and like really, it had a famous chef, whatever. Like that was, but the cake was gross. Like, and it would have to be, right? Like if you're gonna put a cake or like a real cake inside of a fridge and leave it there all day, basically open, it's gonna be not great, or you're gonna have to do something to it so it doesn't, mold. And yeah, it was not great cake. I like icing, so it's not like I've been particularly picky. Where else would you find a cheese vending machine other than Switzerland? Is that what I said? I think the US said yes. Actually, I've seen that. We watched a video a while back on how a cheese vending pizza vending machine works, and it's very cool. Especially the ones that they like. What it does is it'll get your little dough, and it'll like use a little robot to squirt your sauce and then whatever you choose, and then it'll bake your pizza and then spit it out. Like that's very cool. Zach says lactose intolerant nightmare. Yep, probably. Maybe there's goat cheese in there. Probably is. Tried to order a snack from vending machine and it turns out it gave me cheese. Yeah, and then you give everybody the pleasure of your tummy ache. Oh, hey, hold on. You can get sauerkraut and pickles or sauerkraut and olives. You're set. You can just sit there and eat a bowl of sauerkraut. You don't need to have cheese. Not in the US? I thought for sure there was one in the US. Maybe, yeah, probably somewhere. Okay, probably Japan. It's like $10 per item for someone to take it from the US and then put it on a bus so we can get the items. Yeah, there's a system like that here. I was looking into how to mail things out, and they're like, well, there's a people that you give them your letters and they drive it across the border and they mail them there. And I'm like, that sounds shady as flip. So I'm not going to participate, but yeah, I can get it. All right, later, Jones. Have a good one, man. I'm scanning double so I can see if my daughter is or my if Theo, I should say, is texting, because sending chat messages, because I missed apparently all of them yesterday. Like literally, she would send one and I missed it. Didn't just miss it. I didn't see it at all. Didn't acknowledge it in my brain whatsoever. Cheese rolling contest. Yes, there is a tradition somewhere. I can't remember where, but yeah, they do cheese rolling down a hill, and then they follow the cheese, and whoever gets to the bottom of the hill, I think, gets the cheese. That's a lot of cheese. Double Gloucester. Yeah, and yeah, it's a big deal. And you watch these people, they're getting hurt. Glass jar, and on the second top as well. Yeah, there you go. I would assume it grabs it and then brings it, in Gloucester. Yeah, probably. I would think. How about that tattoo though? That's a choice, is what that is. I'm gonna hope it's face paint. I'm gonna guess it's face paint, because can you imagine trying to get tattooed on your eyelid? I don't know if that's a good idea. And the little dot here where it's a little clear, like it's a little still pink, tells me that that probably is worn off or something, right? But that's still a bold choice to put a Cyclops on your eye. People get the whites of their eyes tattooed? Why would they do that? Is that a thing? I'm gonna look it up. White of eye tattoo. Oh, I like that. Scleral tattooing. Okay.
How do you still see with your eyeballs tattooed? You can tell he just tattooed the white parts, which is called the sclera, the first layer of the white areas. That's why you can still see my eye color, brown or hazel or whatever you want to call it. Yes, the pain was only 3 out of 10, but it's different for everybody. For me, I feel like it was mainly placebo because the first layer of your eyeballs has no nerves.
No. I can't emphasize enough how no that is. Like, you shouldn't be shoving needles in your eyeballs. That's, I mean, step one. That just makes sense to me. Don't shove needles in your eyeballs. And then, you know, 2 is that is like it's gonna affect how people see you regardless. Like, I guess that's kind of the point. Like, the people are gonna look at you, but they're gonna be like, not, ooh, is he an actor out of work? Well, how many roles can you get with eyeballs that are weird? You know? I guess there's a couple. Here's some shoes. Let me sit down. Just horror movies. He's the go-to guy for creepy eyeballs. I guess it's, I mean, if that's gonna be your job, you need the right tool. Yes, that shoe is giving you the finger. That is a yes. And if it kicked you, that would hurt. It's a unique choice, I think, to have a shoe that actively just gives you the finger. Rude, right? All right, here's another one. I have a question about this. The middle toe. Good point, Ransom. Good point. A question about this one. This isn't so weird. It is a little weird. But my question is, has anybody ever actually done this? Does anybody do this in reality, or was this a setup? I've seen it in movies. I've seen it in cartoons. I've seen it, you know, in different places. I've never done it, never considered it. I actually have access to my roof. Like if I jumped up on the fence on my porch, I could get onto my roof. It's quite a low slope, right? Zachary, it feels like what Daredevil would do to have adrenaline. Poking needles in his eyes? I think I'd like to believe he's smarter than that. But has anybody, you slept on the roof of your house? You did, eh? It would be so warm up there. Or cold? I don't know. I also jumped off the roof into a snowbank. Not a good idea. Yeah, that takes a little bit of prep. Although, if you look at this one, it has like it's got a little like area. So it's not just the house. The house leads into like a walking area. Outside at night isn't a great idea. Right? Yeah, I would think so too. Like, and having a light with you, like carrying a laptop, you'd just be completely surrounded by bugs. I've slept on a trampoline inside a sleeping bag. Yeah, I've been told the trampolines are actually not that bad to sleep on. I've heard that from people. And tanning is really something on a trampoline because they're black and you're just getting completely cooked. I've been on roofs for helping clean skylights. Yes, on roofs, but did you bring a blanket and a comfy and a teddy and some chips? Probably not. No, that's not a pool. No, that is it's like a roof. Like it's like a roof rail porch situation. Roof porch. I've had people carry me through a park where I was extremely tired. Friends are great, okay. But not on the roof. Well, the town mandated that TV antennas had to be made unclimbable. Lame. So we have fireworks every year, obviously. New Year's, I think it's, when do we do it? New Year's? I don't know, whatever. We do it on Canada Day for sure. But I'm pretty sure if we sat on our roof, like right at the peak, we could probably watch the fireworks. I've thought about it occasionally, but my worry is that like you'd step through and leave a hole in your roof and then it'd be a whole thing. It's not like I rent, so not like I want to put a hole in my roof. I think that would be a problem. All right, let's continue. Yeah, we got a few dumb chairs I'm going to be showing you on this one. This one feels dumb and uncomfortable. We watch fireworks in the Blue Angels. Oh yeah, for your roof, right? Too many kids falling off roofs. Yeah, that's probably true, but that's how they learn, said the old guy. We can either prevent them from climbing roofs or let them fall off once, you know? Life, or the hard knocks, you know? Now, how do you get into it? That's a good question. You'd have to climb it. Like, this is steps. You climb, 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 scooch, sit. And now you're like 6 feet in the air, sitting on balls. Nice chair, looks edible. Lollipop chair? Maybe this is the throne for the Lollipop King in Wizard of Oz. That's what this is. All right, shall we continue? I'm gonna show you some vegetables. Who likes vegetables? I like vegetables. I put spinach in my eggs this morning. Do you like these vegetables? Oh, dang it. Do you like these vegetables? Let's see what we got. We got ginger, obviously, potatoes, onion, pumpkin, olive, leek. I think those are corn cobs on the teeth. I think that might be asparagus as the tendons. Why teeth? Oh, dude, putting teeth on things that don't need teeth is sort of the theme for Weird Wednesday. Reminds me of weird Klingon chair Worf had in his quarters in Star Trek. Well, okay, I'm gonna look that up. Oh, yeah, dude, that's exactly what it is. So there it is. This is the actual picture of it. Oh, nope, not that. This one. Yeah, that's literally it. Dude, Worf had one of these? Okay, I take it back. It's gotta be cool. That's a weird chair, man. That's a weird chair. Yeah, heck yeah. I take it back. It's a cool chair now because it was in Star Trek. Scary. Yeah, right? Yeah, we got celery, and that's always gross. Peas. Is that... I think this might be rhubarb. Yeah, it's really something. If I came in and that was being served to me, I'd be both excited and appalled, which is exactly what you want in a house guest. And I would serve it in this tea set. This would be right next to it. Yeah, rhubarb's pretty good. It needs, my grandma, she used to eat rhubarb and dip it in salt. Like I used to dip it in sugar, and that, you know, you'd be super sour, but at least it would kind of temper it a little bit. But she dipped it in salt, which is just crazy, man. Strawberry rhubarb pie is amazing. Definitely one of my top 3. I want to hold your hand cup. You think these come apart? Or is this art? This might be art. No, there's something in the corner here where someone's actually, you know, you could maybe use that. I don't know. It's weird and gross though. Things that need fingers, or things that have fingers that don't need fingers. things that have teeth but don't need teeth. Put the wrong things on the wrong things. Right next to it, I'm running away if you give that to me. I believe I would be possessed and would be the next victim of the horror movie. Yeah, it does look like it's gonna eat you. This one here looks like it'll climb you and then crush your windpipe or something. This was on Antiques Roadshow? Was it really? You can have some cream when you pry it out of my cup's cold dead hands. That's a good line. It's art, is what it is. I love me some art. Who doesn't like art? Come on. Yeah, art. Okay, more dumb chairs made of balls. There you go. This one at least kind of looks like it works. It's a weird looking chair. You know what I'm saying? It looks like someone's sitting already in a sweater, like a really long dress, and like their head is tipped back and you're just sitting in their lap. It's like a lap simulator for a very big grandma, I think. Nice balls. Thanks, I made it into a sofa. Oh, it looks like one of the yep. You're right, it does. You know what? It totally does. You're right. It does. It looks like a mommy's lap. It's exactly what it looks like. It's like like a long dress, like a long tight dress, and then just like sat down, and then it's like, oh, come sit in. But I think that Warrior might have a point. You know what? Let's do that. We're gonna draw some eyes on it. That will help. Markup. So, okay, how do we mark it up? We're gonna use white. First things first, we gotta do white. Yo, thank you, Nurse Nerd. I appreciate that very much. And even though I'm not doing the subathon right now, I will eat a hot one. I forgot to do that yesterday twice, so I feel like I owe the world. Okay. I need to hold on. I need to open up my reference again. Am I close? He needs ears. Yeah, you gotta add the antenna. All right. Yeah, let's go. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty stellar. If I hold on, let me get the black, and we'll go like this. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. Ken art. Nah, it's not going wrong. I'm doing great. This is all very PG. Don't worry about it, ukulele. He looks afraid. He kind of does. Should I? Okay, I'll try to. I can happy him up a little bit. I think I need this chair in my living room. This way or the original way? You want? Good to see you. It definitely, that works, man. That super works. He's afraid. The phone rang. These guys are not are not the bravest of creatures. Like the phone, remember? Yeah, the phone rang and they freaked out. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They are perpetually terrified. And we will be saving that because we improved it. And I'll be sharing it later. Ha ha ha. All right, we continue. What happened here? Hold on. Boop. Good to see you, Dimus. The reason I shared this one is to simply ask the question. All right, later, dude. Have a good one. Have a good lurk. Does anybody in chat, does any of you have a CD spindle? I could probably dig one up because I think I have some DVD. I don't even have a DVD, a CD drive on either one of my computers. Couldn't burn one if I wanted to. But I think I have one over here. It's some very old DVD burning. Does anybody have one? You got I got 6 of them within arm's reach. Grandpa Ransom always coming up with the help. Isn't that nice? Where are the viewers? That's okay, man. We're not here to have viewers. We're here for you. Welcome, James. We don't need everybody to be here. Besides, I'm a very tiny channel. Gotta remember, in the scheme of YouTube, I am itty bitty. Oochie smoochy. Not very big. I just talk big. I burned some CDs like 10 years ago. I have exactly, yeah, I do too. Like, I bet I could find it. Like, it's right here. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Took me no time at all. Right here. I have it. And it is literally just CDRs, empty CDRs or DVDRs, I think, that I will never do anything with ever. Why do I own it? I don't know. Because someday, somewhere, at some point, somebody will ask for it. Just like my my PS2. No, what is it? What was that? What's the keyboard in the back? PS2? PC? The USB converter, I think. But do you have a bagel? Absolutely I do. I got a bagel and I got strawberry cream cheese. I'm wasting my time on nothing. Oh, that's mean. James is being mean. James is mean in my chat. That was I was just talking yesterday about how I've never had anybody come into chat that was like purposely mean or like that we couldn't remember. I'm sure it's happened, but we couldn't remember a specific instance of someone coming in and specifically being mean on purpose. Like someone would have to come in and like be just really mean. And then James comes in. There are no viewers, and that is sad. You are wasting your time on nothing. And I'm like, oh, ooh, right in the gut. Oh, my content. Read the content. What's up, DJ? Yeah, see, there you go. Bagel. Apart from the Mac Mini, I don't have a computer without a DVD burner in it. The most stack. Oh, do you really? Wow, not me, man. Not me. I used to burn DVDs. Like, I have a collection of like family videos on DVD. All right, let's we'll keep going because this is. No, wasted time over here. Exactly. There you go. There's our guy. I think I shared him before, but I found him and I wanted to share him again because, you know, he should be our mascot. He should be our Weird Wednesday mascot. We should put him on the Weird Wednesday screen, you know? I actually have a Weird Wednesday screen. I've never shown it to you guys. I made one a while back. It is a, I can't use it because it's AI right now, but it was basically a basement and it was a projector. I even had dust going in the air and the projector at the bottom, and it had a little bit of light kind of showing like that it was a projector, and I was showing you these pictures in a creepy basement on a projector. That was the vibe I was going for. And it looked pretty cool, but I never did it because it I don't know. I like doing ideas and then apparently not actually doing ideas. This is a little cursed. A little cursed. A little cursed. I agree. Well, you want to see something else cursed? You want to see something else? There you go. That's for you. You could just hang on to that one. Let's let him visit you in your dreams tonight. There you go. You're welcome. Yeah, there's a grandpa somewhere in the world without dentures. Exactly, Zach. Mm-hmm. Can't sleep, stupid wants to eat me. Good Simpsons throwback quote. Love it. I'm picturing this in a window, you know, like I don't see a frame, just a picture. This is a window. Like it's looking in a window to me. It's like staring at you. No, I get it, man. But remember, the reason that we make content, the reason I make content isn't to grow numerically. It is to meet people, to serve people, to help content creators, to unite folks who need a community, who want some wisdom, who want some counseling, who need advice, who want to just hang out and don't want to get themselves in trouble and they want someone to chill with. That's what we're doing here. So if that's you, great. So it's not a waste of time if you are able to A, enjoy the content, and B, enjoy the community. Not a waste of time. All right, I got one more picture for you guys, and it's a quiz. Oh, before we do that, Dio's coming in. What is up, Dio? How you doing, man? Hello, Glitch I am. Glad to see you. Hello, Dio. How are you? How is life? How is stream? We are about to we're about to show our last picture. Why exactly? I think it might be a Theo problem. That's why. It's a Theo issue, not a Dio issue. Right into ads. Let's go. You're welcome. You're welcome. I actually made a big change to my ads recently, and I set them to 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which I know that conventional wisdom is to not do that. But the truth is that I think the pre-roll is more evil than the 3 minutes and 30 seconds of ads. If I take a little break or I'm not doing something interesting or whatever, then we could just, you know, the 3 minutes and 30 seconds can go by. So I think Theo basically only had 2 people, so that might have been it. I might have a limit. Oh, I did. I limited it. Maybe I'll turn that off. I did do that. Why did I do that? I'll fix that. I can fix that. Okay. In the meantime, how was your stream, Dio? And I've got one more picture to show you guys. And this one's a quiz. This one's a quiz. I'm gonna sneeze now. Sorry. All right, here. Boop. What is that? I know what it is. Do you? All right, stream settings. Raids. Oh, my minimum is 3. Okay, I'll put the minimum at 0. Jeepers. There's a maximum? I don't know what I did. Okay, there you go. Rating channel minimum account age set below 30 days. Allowing raids from newer channels is a safety risk. All right, fine. I don't want to be at risk of not being safety. I like safety. Okay, what is it? A sploon. That's what it is. It's a sploon. Very deep earplug. Mouthpiece? No, not an earplug, not a mouthpiece, not a sploon. One of those shields you put up when you put on mascara. Good guess, but no. Ladle? Closer. That's closer. That's closer, but not it. Something you'd be used for holding paint? No, not for making paint. It's close. Making art is closer. Making art is closer. So close to ladle, and it is for making art, sort of. It is a kitchen item. It does go in the kitchen. Once we get out of these ads, we played Dredge, perfectly normal fishing game. Right? Yeah. We had fun time. Read the Bible in Japanese. Oh, sick. Normal Wednesday. No way, man. You played Dredge and read the Bible in Japanese. That's as odd as anything, man. That's awesome. Good for you. Accessibility spoon. Good guess. Kind of. It is for smaller hands. That is true. It does work in the kitchen. You only use it at certain times a year, though. You don't use it all the time. It's normal for me. There you go. This is normal for me. So is Weird Wednesday normal for me now? What do I do about that? Baby ladle? Closer. I'm gonna let you guys twist in the wind for a little bit longer because you guys are really close. So it is for little kids. It does scoop things. It is for decorating. Those are very helpful clues, by the way. Let's see if you can. Let's see, because I'm looking at like that is a lot of really good clues I just gave you. Nope, use it indoors. It's an indoor thing. You'd be using it in the kitchen. Baby sprinkle spoon. Nope, you guys are thinking of, like, it's not for eating. You do not eat out of this, and you do not pour out of this. Okay? This isn't for eating. This is a specific tool that does a very specific job. Another little hint, the color is on purpose. The color is on purpose. Divus, is it for carving? You're very close. Now you're very, very close. Gotta stop the weirdness for a time. Flip the screen upside down, input the colors, go crazy. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Yeah, exactly. When the weird becomes weird, weird becomes normal, you gotta change it up. It's for pumpkin carving. It is a children's pumpkin carving scoop spoon. So the little indent is for the little thumb to go in there, so that they can, or finger or whatever, so they can scrape the inside of the pumpkin. What do you mean, ew? Other kids like doing that. Yeah, this is for scooping pumpkins. Wasn't that fun? I found a whole bunch of these what are theys. But maybe it's just because I'm old. And I'm like, but I know what all these are. A lot of them were turkey related. There's a lot of weird stuff that's turkey related. Tigers don't like pumpkins. That's for heffalumps and woozles. Yeah, I like pumpkins. Pumpkins are good to eat. Pumpkins are good to carve. Pumpkin seeds are good to roast. Pumpkins are a great projectile during war. They are very versatile. Pumpkin scooper, as opposed to, yeah, it's not for pooper scooping. That's for true. Yeah. Dang, the baby will be dirty if they try to carve a pumpkin. Well, they gotta get in there. You gotta let the baby help. What are you gonna not let the baby help? Babies love being hands arm deep in sticky, goopy stuff. They love it. Not all. Many. Pumpkin curette. Curette? Curette. A surgical instrument used to material by a scraping action. That's what it is. From a uterus. No. Kinda. That's where the seeds are. Yeah, okay. Kinda. Where baby pumpkins come from? Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. Yeah. It's a terrible word, but you're not wrong. Baby jobs make a mess, exactly. And if you can get them to like, and all the squeaky gloopy stuff, some kids love that. If I know you don't know anything about it, if you need to hold this carved pumpkin, these jack-o'-lanterns ain't gonna carve themselves, buddy. Yeah, and we got a whole factory here. Get to work, kid. I completely agree. Okay, well that is the Weird Wednesday. We do this every Wednesday. We got some weird pictures. I show you some weird stuff from the internet. At least I try to. I try to find some weird stuff. Sometimes I can't find it. The plan today after this, which is what we're going to get into right away, is Stardew Valley. Yesterday I said I wasn't a huge fan, and I got some pushback that said you should give it another try and actually try playing the game for a change, dummy. And okay, we're jumping back into Stardew. So I'm going to fire that up. If you guys have any questions, the whole point of this stream, if you don't know who I am, my name's XtianNinja. And the stream itself is to, kind of build relationships with folks that need a relationship, the lonely, lost, disenfranchised folks who are looking for a community, looking for help, looking for someone to ask advice to, looking for people to hang out with that's kind of fun. I'm also the executive director of the Alliance for Creative Outreach, which is a network of Christian content creators. We train and we wrote a book. We have a class coming up on February 14th, 10 days from now. And we like to research. We have a really cool Discord for folks who want to come and hang out. It is, yeah, we work pretty hard on what we do. That's what we do here, but it's always about you guys. So if you have a question, you want to ask something, anything, whether it be life, content creation, advice, faith, whatever, or about me, that's what we do. The game is just something to do while we wait or in between conversations. Oh, there you go. Yes, if you want to sign up for training, that's where to do it. We are doing a little different this year in that we are doing 4 weeks instead of 8. We're cutting it in half, and we're also doing what else are we doing? We're not having it a limited amount of people, so anybody can come as many as they want. We're doing it differently. Okay, let's load this bad boy up. Come on, lock in. Time to farm. I don't know what I'm gonna try doing Minecraft version. Not delete. Almost deleted my file. I want to do that. Okay, we're properly zoomed in. We are ready to go. I don't know where I load in. I assume I load in where I left off, or do I always load in my bed? Kind of makes sense to load in your bed all the time. Yeah, that makes a ton of sense. All right, pause on the music. And you guys can't see because this game is weird. It literally broke. That's so crazy. The menu you can see in display, and the game you have to capture. Okay, sure. All right, light the fire. Warm up a little bit. Check the weather. You always load in your bed. I wondered about that. That's what I assume. Okay, weather report. Welcome to 𝘄𝗧 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. Now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Awesome. Very good. Clear and sunny is nice. What was the other option? Fortune teller. Trying to be a farmer and giving the message of importance of building a community. There you go. It's thematic. It's exactly what it is. We work here on this channel. We work hard, we play hard, and we community hard. I see a glimmer within my scrying orb. A shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Nothing important. Thanks for the prediction of nothing in particular. I got another mail. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. I do want that. Actually, now that I think about it, my pockets are full. I'm going to keep the parsnip seeds. I'm going to get rid of the dandelion. Keep the onion. There you go. Let's go buy that backpack before anything. Again, this is the first time I've ever played this game. This is literally attempt 1. Never loaded it before. Or this is attempt 2, I guess. I loaded it yesterday. But today is we're going to play it. We're going to do what we're supposed to do. We got to find Pierre's store, though. There's Pierre's. Nailed it. First try. And you can't... How much is the backpack? Closed on Wednesdays. Eat my shorts, Pierre. Why would you give me an advertisement and then not be? Ugh. Closed on... Is it real day? Real time? No, can't be right. Is it just coincidence that today's a Wednesday? The 3rd? Yeah, okay. It's just coincidence. 2K. All right. Well, let's get clearing then. We'll do the bushes and the and everything else. I think we got a hoe or a scythe. You scythe these. Oh, that's even better. All right, let's go. Is there... Here's a question. Do the tools break? Today's the 4th IRL? Yeah, that's true. Okay, then we're good. Frog! Did I have eaten that? They don't break. Okay, good. Because that's a bummer. When you've got, what do they call that? You know, in Breath of the Wild where they break. I don't like that. Nobody likes that. You can upgrade them, but they won't. Awesome. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. I guess we should just. Need my axe. Let's axe it up. I'm gonna move it over. Hoe goes there. Pickaxe goes. No, hoe goes there. I don't know if I need a hoe. I definitely need a pickaxe. I'm not watering anything. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my decoration bowl. Sell it, probably. When checking the fortune teller, your luck tells you the danger level of going into the mines. Oh, is that what that's for? Well, that's interesting. Do I have to pick up these rocks? Or do they just hang out there? Or my pocket's full? Is that what the deal is? I think my pockets are full. Get rid of that. I got seeds. Yeah, wood. Okay, there we go. Let's see if my experiment is correct and I can actually... Yeah, there you go. And now I can get the rocks. That makes sense. Build a chest. I've never built anything before. How do I build something? You can do that in the menu. Okay, hold on. Menu. Okay. Social. No. Map. No. Whoop. Crafting. Okay. I want a chest. Need wood. Oh, 50 pieces of wood. Okay. Cool. Let's axe them. What do I get? Is that 1? Yeah, that's 1. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit cool, I guess. Am I supposed to catch those frogs? I'd imagine that. Inventory full again, bro. I can chop down trees? Can I chop down stumps? Your axe isn't strong enough. Okay, there you go. I need a better axe. How do I get a better axe? I bet you I have to craft it, right? How much was that? Oh, that was 13. Okay, rock and roll. That's pretty good. All right, I'll take it. Yeah, yeah, these sounds are pretty good. Little bloop, little thud. Wow, I need a better axe. How do I get a better axe? I'm gonna have to cut down lots of trees. So this, again, this is one impressive thing about this game is that it is done by one guy, right? Like, it's just one dude who put this together, and that's impressive as heck. To get better tools, you have to go to the mines, get ore, and then you smelt the ore into bars, then take the bars to the blacksmith, and he upgrades you over 2 days. That's about right. That sounds like this. That sounds like a game. Yep. So what is the draw? So you guys do play. Is it the chill factor? Is it the fact that it's like what is your draw? Uh-oh. This is way easier with the mouse. Okay. Let's put the chest down. I'll put it right here. And then... Oh, now I can put all my stuff in there. Oop. 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 Neat. Morning! This is a later thing. What is it? Oh. Yeah, I know. But I asked the question specifically. That much later. Clint gives you the furnace recipe after you start mining ore. You should try to plant the seeds. Well, where though? I don't have a farm yet. I gotta clear some rocks out, I guess. Time for another school day. Yeah, it is the season. Mostly mine. Oh, you just hang out and play. See, I don't have playtime nearly enough to be able to actually enjoy games like this. I only ever play when I'm on stream. I managed to play with my daughter a couple times recently, and that was kind of fun. What are those seeds? Those are sap. Do I eat it? Game is great with friends. Oh, is it really? I'm kind of surprised by that, because it seems like it's a building game. Oh, what happened yesterday? Let me guess. You got to school, and they're like, "Hey, time to do school," and you were like, "But I thought it was the first day. I don't want to do school." All right, I probably need to hoe up some ground here. Right, let's hoe up some ground on the side of my building. Now that I think about it, that's where we're gonna put it. What a terrible axe I have. Look at the bottom right. Oh, what's that? Seems really upset. He's very upset. Do I eat? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Or I'm giving myself an aneurysm. Oh, I can't even walk anymore. Neat, I guess. If you run you pass out. Okay, well, I'm super out. I guess I can go in here and, what, do I take a nap? Oh, you get to choose your classes? That's kind of fun. You could eat and go back and get some. Well, I don't have anything to eat. Unless it's sap. Can I eat the sap? Eat sap. Well. Gross. I turned into a frog. I didn't think that was a good idea. If you sleep, it ends the day. All right. So 5 minutes, and you came back, and you... No, I know. You got it. You leave for 2 seconds. I do a lot around here. Get the food at the bar. Okay, let's go to the bar and get some food. That's what we'll do. Ever so slowly. I'm gonna keep eating sap though. Yum. Blah. That did not help. Can I eat this? No. Can I eat a stick? That's hilarious. Just gonna walk ahead. Can you imagine, like in IRL, like you're just kind of like dragging yourself around. Hi, it's my first day. I finally did something around the farm. I can barely move. I worked for a solid hour. I came from the office and now I'm very tired. That would be me. Don't eat the sap. Okay, I won't eat the sap. Everybody walks at only right angles except for me. I get to go diagonally. All right, let's see what we got. Hey there, partner. Beer. How much? What can I afford? I can afford a salad. Or a spaghetti. Oh, we're gonna have spaghetti. What are we even talking about? Spaghetti. Boop. And a coffee. Oh, I can't afford a coffee. Dang it. Well, I guess I'll eat my spaghetti. Eat. How do I eat it? Yes. Wow, that didn't give me very much energy at all. Oh, I have been working all day? All right. I guess I can get back home now. Dude, when I eat spaghetti, I can go for like a good 4 or 5 hours. This guy is a low spaghetti tolerance. Or a high spaghetti tolerance, maybe? He needs, what he needs is some rogue energy. Exclamation point rogue. That's what he needs. Okay, let's go for a nappy poo. And we'll try again tomorrow. Yes. Level 1 foraging. +1 axe proficiency. Trees sometimes will drop seeds. New crafting recipe. Wild seed. I can craft seeds. I am a god. Or maybe a botanist. New crafting recipe. Field snack. Ooh, what's a field snack and how do I make one? Score. What are you? I get more dandelions? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Something happened. Sure. What year have you guys made it to? So it says year 1, first day of spring, day 4 of spring. Have you guys gotten years on? Is that a thing that you guys have achieved? Living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onions southwest of town where the river meets the ocean. So you can sometimes find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. I don't know. We're not there yet. Maybe one of these days. Right now I'm supposed to be making an axe. Year 5, day 10. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Survival or more of a farming type. So it's a few things actually. What's cool about it is that it's had a million updates, right? So you're farming, but then also it's got mining, but also you've got relationships, but also there's like adventures and secrets and stuff, and you can like make friends and you can not make friends. Like it's a lot. It's got a lot going on. This is your most played game. Is it really? Oh wow, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna make a little farm right here. This is where I'm gonna make my farm. Whoa, what did I get? You found a geode. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what we okay, that's where we're going. That is the most important thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. Let's go. If I found a cool rock, I'm going straight to the cool rock guy. Of course I am. And I'm gonna walk like this with it in my hand. Your most played ever game is Minecraft? On Steam? Or just ever? All right, where's my guy? Hold on. Map. General store, balloon, Emily, mayor. Oh, blacksmith? No. Am I going to the blacksmith? I think I am. Can't even remember. I used to play a lot, but I never looked at it. I think, dude, once it's on sale, man, go for it. Is this the blacksmith? Feels like the blacksmith. What? Map. Am I at the blacksmith? No. Balloon. Willow Lane. Mayor's Manor. I don't think I'm at the blacksmith yet. I don't like the map. Is there a better way to bring up the map? Nice cabin. Oh, there he is. Okay. Got you. I started playing Path of Titans survival game, mobile on PC. You're a dino. There you go. That looks like a library, not a blacksmith. I don't like where the map is. That's annoying. Nope, I went to the museum. I'll get this right eventually. That's very blacksmithy. Hey, look what I got. I got a rock. Process geode. Just place your geodes on my anvil, and I will give them a whack. Bonk. Oh, we got poop. Yay! Poop. Thanks for nothing. Does that clay any good? Wait, someone said I could do something with clay. Hold on. What did you guys say I could do with clay? I think there was somebody said something. All right, let's go back and farm. We need to make some food. Otherwise, I'm going to starve to death. You know what's funny? You said Path of Titans. I read it as Path of Tuna. I'm like, you went to Path of Tuna? Really? Okay. Because I play a lot of weird games, so there's almost certainly. No, I haven't tried fishing. Is it like Minecraft where you can pull up all kinds of crazy stuff? Or is it just fish? Oh great, now I'm hungry. I hear that, man. All right, I think there's some water in on my land. I can't break other people's stuff. That's probably good. Fishing is silly? All right, I'm looking forward to it then. That's a big tree. I bet I get to go in it. Okay, where's my fishing rod? Did I lose my fishing rod? I better not. Did I sell it? No, it was in my bag. Did I put it in my box? Oh, that's true. You can eat fish. That's a good point. Maybe I put it in my box. Did I lose it? I hope not. What are you? Seeds, onion, horseradish, parsnip. Did you save the game after you got it? Yeah, well, I just entered in. Yeah, but my inventory was full. Does that mean I have to go back and get it? Did I put it in the trap? I did not. I didn't put it in there. I didn't. I promise. All right. Well, let's go back and. Yeah, go back to the dock. Exactly. I wish there was a better map button. Where's the map button? I think it's. Where is it? Down here. Way down there. Okay, great. Is everything meant to be a long walk? Wait, nope. If I lived in hey, there's a squirrel. If I lived in Stardew Valley, I would buy a scooter. I'm trying to convince my daughter to buy a scooter. Hello. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? I am. I am that new farmer boy. Just look at me. Don't I look very boyish? I have such boyish charm. Oh, headed the right way. All right. First try. I know you once you get to know the place, right? It's a lot easier. Hello, old man. How was your first night in the old cottage? Creepy and weird. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. Yeah, I guess. I don't read books. I'm a man of the land. I have today automotive, drama, English, and multi-materials product. That sounds awesome. Oh, apparently not. I'm gonna skip through this because we saw it yesterday. Thank you. Come on, Willie, give me my fishing rod, man. Doodly doodly doo doo doodly doodly doo doo doodly doodly doo doodly doo. Cool. Rock and roll. Let me go. Please let me leave. Fishing is something I do a lot in this game. All right, cool. I'm gonna go fish at my house though. Did I do that wrong? I think I did. Ooh, that's rough. All right, no. Gotta be a better way to access the map. What button is it? This is how you do it? I don't like that. All right, up. I gotta go up. Is that a baseball mitt? It probably is. I need to put stuff in my box. I need to go buy a... Oh, it is Thursday. I can go buy my backpack now? No, it's 2,000. I am so broke. Time to be out. All right, have a good one, Miss Duck. Take care of yourself at school. Be good. That sounds like an awesome school day. That sounds very enjoyable. Hello. Your grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house. You can complain about the bed and like the house. They are not one and the same. Do 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 do. You don't get music on that road. How do we make this a far? I assume I hoe things. So if I do this and I go, ho, 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 ho. That's how you make Santa. How do I hoe? I just assumed I was gonna hoe the ground. Do I water the ground? No. Oh! Alright, well. We're gonna go fishing first anyway. I don't ever do a put fish. We're gonna put stuff in the box first. Oh. Rock. Whoosh. Tap. Tree. Put you over here. Nope. Bye. Right click. Oh, right click. Okay, that's way better. Thank you. I was gonna, if I had, no, left click made me change. So probably right click. You're probably right. Okay, get out of my way, rocks. All right, let's go fishing. Let's do it. How does one do that? Okay, probably got to face the water. And then do this. Yeah. Do I hit X or A to bring it back? Oh, okay, it is X. There we go. Bring it on. Come on. Come on. Hello? Well, that's not easy. I got a fish! 5-inch. Wow, that's going to be super tasty. Eat sunfish. Yes. Delicious sushi. Although sushi is the rice. We understand that. You're using console. No, I'm not. I'm on PC. I just switching between mouse and controller because that's how I roll. All right, let's try this. Oh, see, I just hit the wrong button. See? You just hoe. You can sell your fish? All right, cool. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's make hoe rolls. Rows of hoe. And it down? There we go. Now let's plant the seeds. Let's go find some seeds. I got clay. Why is why do we care? Okay. We need seeds. Parsnips, spring onion. I guess we could put them all in there. We're gonna need mixed seeds, parsnips, wild horseradish. Lovely. Let's go make ourselves a farm. Why is there no music? I assumed there would be music. Did I turn on my own music? Because every now and again it turns itself on. Hello. Thank you for not being a robot. Keep facing the wrong way. Here's another question. Does the stuff on the ground time out? Digging ASMR. Yeah, actually kinda. All right, let's go. We're gonna grab our measly seeds. Wow, I had 2 seeds. Great for me. I'll put that here. Parsnip. Look at all the parsnips I can make. Make 2 rows of parsnips. Cool. 1 more. And then wild horseradish. I think I have to eat this one. Straight up. Straight up horseradish. This is the manliest man I've ever seen in my life. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, Creepy Pro. If you don't water it, then yeah, it'll be gone the next day. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Keyboard, you can open maps with M. Can you? That's helpful. Thank you. That's way helpful. Okay, first things first, we're gonna water. Wow, that's gonna be an hour. I need sprinklers. How do I make a sprinkler? We need irrigation. I am not gonna hand water this entire farm the rest of my life. I may not want to be an office worker, but I don't want to be a watering can. That sounds like someone peeing. Okay, to bed, so that I wake up in the morning and have food, I assume. It only takes a day to grow anything, doesn't it? Probably. Eats fish and horseradish raw. What a great immune system. That's why. Because I've been doing that my whole life. They didn't like me at the office because I would be sitting there just gnawing on horseradish. They'd be like, man, you smell. I'm like, yeah, because of the raw fish and horseradish I live on. 𝗀𝗧. To our valued 𝗀𝗧 Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you of our drilling operation is entirely legal. That feels like a me thinks you protest too much moment. That we just want to remind you what I'm doing is legal. Nobody has ever looked at someone and went, just a reminder, what I'm doing is technically legal. Like, you are up to something, 100%. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. Lies. We apologize for any inconvenience and this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, 𝗀𝗧 Customer Satisfaction. Well, that's nice. He appreciates my patronage. I don't even know who 𝗀𝗧 is or where to find them. But hey, why watering can has less water in it? I guess I need to sell some stuff, right? Do I need to? I need my 2,000. Did I just keep clearing? Like, what's the next step? Is it keep clearing things up? Because apparently I can't. I need ore. I need a better axe. I'm totally not doing an illegal thing because the drill broke down and caused an accident. Yeah, that's completely unrelated. Exactly. A haycorn. I can plant a haycorn? Or I can sell it. Ah, the 𝗀𝗧 root. Yeah, apparently. All right, we're gonna do this. That's annoying. I could plant a spring onion, probably. Can I plant an onion? Nope, I can eat an onion. Acorn makes tree. Yes, that. See, I'm not that inept. I know acorn makes tree. No. We're just gonna put the onion away for now. And then we're gonna go into the mine and see what happens. It's convenient to have a mine right next to my house. Because that mine is, it's mine. It's my mine. Mine. It's very dark in my mind. I suppose I should just start hitting the wall. Is that how mines work? I know. No, apparently not. Here, I thought that you just mine by hitting walls. I've crafted many a mine, but apparently not in here. Very scary and spooky cave. Be careful, might be a ghost. Well, it's fine. I don't mind meeting a ghost. There's like a little lamp over here, though. That's not a mine? What is it? It sure looks like one. I've been in Minecraft. That's for mushrooms. Of course it is. Well, where's the mine then? Where's the mine? Up here? Don't know what that is. Oh, I haven't visited there yet. Adventurers Guild? I didn't know there was one of those. I got some places I need to go visit. We're gonna go up this road. I'm gonna go up here. I have not actually gone up yet. Mine is on the adventure. Yeah, next. Okay, I wondered about that. Can I just have that? Lovely. Walking through the forest, stealing everybody blind. Walking through the forest, pretending everything is mine. Who's that homeless guy? Is it? It shouldn't be. It's worked. It's worked a lot. Mod. Oh, he should not steal the old man's radish. Okay, I'm a terrible person. My guy had one thing growing in his front yard, and I just stole it. I feel a little bad. All right. That's not where I wanted to go. Getting no text channel message. Okay. Duke, are you there? Or Samus, are you in chat right now? Hello. Stranger, hello. I'm not a stranger, I met you yesterday. Oh, there you go. Hello. That's a mine. And I wish there was a leek and a horseradish growing on a spot of grass. Never mind. No, I just eat it, man. I got a healthy immune system. Well, if it isn't a guy in a cape, sure. I was just peering down this old mine shaft. Been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably a good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. Doodly doodly doo doo. Doodly doodly doo doo. You received a rusty sword. Thanks. Maybe it's permissions? I don't know. Man, I wish it was, sorry, link reference. Yeah, right? Exactly. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. All right. Thanks. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a, what's going on over there? Something freaky. You guys got the money. Okay, is that an elevator? Oh, I need to fix the elevator. Can I get in here? Out of order. Everything just down is broken. What the heck? Mine's is not chill, by the way. Okay. Thanks, Zach. I'll just sit here on hold, waiting for something terrible to happen. The mine's not chill, by the way. You're gonna die. All right, I don't mind. All I've gotten is rocks. Which, admittedly, there's a lot of those in the mine. What'd I get? More rocks. Eat my shorts. Deeper in the mine we go. What's that? What is that? Earth crystal. Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. I'm doing well. That looks like a slime. I've played enough adventure games to know that's a slime. Meaning, I'm gonna have to change my sword. And I'm gonna have to go whoosh. And then go whoosh. Ah! Whoosh. Ah! Whoosh. Ow! Whoosh. Ow! Whoosh. Okay, cool. Neat. Do battle. You must die. How much health do I have? A lot? Oh, I gotta get him against the wall. That's the trick. Whoa! That rock came alive! And that one farted. Neato! I'm putting down my horseradish. How do I throw that? I just eat it. I guess I just eat it. Yes. And then I'm gonna eat this. I'm just gonna eat everything. We went down to the mine, ate a zillion onions. All right, cool. That's slime. I got monster slime. That's a diamond. What's that? Green algae. I'm gonna have. I didn't expect. I did this whenever I play Minecraft. I walk into a place and just forget what I'm doing. How do I drop this? How do I drop this? If I hit start and then I go like this, can I just throw it away? Oh, I can throw it in the trash. Okay, cool. Cool. I'd imagine I can just go like that, and like that. Cool. And then I can go get. I don't need sap. What are you? Quartz. Nice. I'm all out of pocket room. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Yeah. Let's get up here. Let's go talk to the museum guy. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the slime. Algae. Oh, I can eat it. I can eat the slime? Or I could sell it. Eat or sell? Here's another question. Is it got a star beside it because it's so good? Like it's like extra good horseradish? Is that the deal? If that's the case, I can just eat it. Or because I can't plant it. Right? Adventures only. All right. All right. Well, we want to go to the, where are you? The guy that takes rocks. Community center. Blacksmith museum. Oh, there you go. Okay, just straight down. Cool. There's gold star and there's silver star. It's just better quality. Okay, yeah. Cool. Like you get more stuff out of it. Okay, that's cool. Let's go down to the museum and see if we can find something. Why isn't there music? I don't think I've been here yet. Oh, I have. Yeah, I have. I'm here and I'm going to the, oh, there's the JoJo Mart. Nice. I think I'm going to the museum. Yeah, okay. We can't eat more random raw things from the ground. Nobody says we can't. What are you talking about? I totally could. I just figured out a way to get to the beach. Hooray. Hello. Hope things going well in Ninja Acres Farm. I hate to see it all dried up. Yeah, me too. Wow, busy place. There's like a zillion people that live here. Are you're the mayor's? I think that's the mayor's house. And then that makes this. Oops, I went too far. Go to the museum and hand this guy something. Wait, where's the museum? Up. All right. You're the museum? Oh, you are the museum. I opened 8 a.m. to 6. I missed it by 20 minutes? Are you kidding me? Is the blacksmith open? Yeah, for me. Oh, man, this is so dumb. Are you kidding me right now? I guess. I guess I could go home. Put stuff in my box. Try again tomorrow. He's open at 8 a.m. What time do I wake up? Probably 7 a.m. Right? That's kind of true. Like, I grew up in a small town. And go to the bar? Okay, good idea. I'll go, yeah, I'll go to the bar. It's realistic. I grew up in a small town, and back in the day, everything closed almost all the time. It wasn't until Walmart moved into town that everybody decided they were going to stay open. That is a busy place. What's up, old timer? Ahoy there. Nice to see young folk moving into the valley. Not very common these days. You gave me a fishing rod. You didn't even ask me how I did in fishing. I caught a fish. Thanks for asking. Hello. Don't you have work to do? I don't think I like Shane. Hi, you guys don't look busy. Can you want to talk? Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Is that your wife? Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. You dancing with Robin? That's probably something. Hey, it's Mr. Zinn, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Oh boy, do you like horseradish? Boy, have I got horseradish. Your deal. Are you the blacksmith? You look like the blacksmith. Weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year round. Yep, blacksmith. Here's that surly waitress. Oi, Gus, give me another pint of your strongest. Oh no, it's just an alcoholic. Regular old alcoholic. Hello. Ah, spring, the season of pastels. I usually prefer jewel tones myself. Oh, excuse me, I was mumbling about fashion again, wasn't I? Yes, I suppose. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, says Elliot, the guy with hair, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. Pleasure to meet you. Lovely. Nice to meet you too. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Wasn't much of a conversationalist, but I'll take it. Hey, look at some hoodlums. Hey, hoodlum. If I give the cue ball a bit of topspin, maybe I could. He's ignoring me. How dare you, sir? Hello, emo. Sebastian the emo. Cool, you just moved in, right? Cool. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving in. Ooh, Abigail's cute. All right, I have a love interest. And someone's like, you know, Abigail's only 12. Like, sure. Kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overground fields by myself. You can come on over anytime and explore my abandoned field for no reason. That wasn't creepy. Welp, bye guys. Oh, it's extremely dark. I'm gonna stumble home. That was kind of fun. Go to the bar on Fridays. Elliot's my favorite. All right, I have a favorite. What is her name? I can't remember her name anymore. Abigail. Yeah, that's her name. She's cute, man. I'm a sucker for purple. So if you're purple, I'm all about you. Guess I gotta water my plants. You gotta water at night, don't you know? Because if you don't water them, they probably wither up and die. And I'm not gonna let them wither up and die. I need food. Can't be living at the bar. I don't have any money. I also need a lantern. I'm sure they're going to give me a lantern at some point, right? Your progress has been saved. Lovely. I should have went to bed before I turned off yesterday. That's what I screwed up. Okay. 6 a.m.? Oh, wow. That is so not true to life. 6 a.m. is not for people to get up at. Just not. All right, we're going to get rid of that. Shimmering gelatinous orb with no smell. I assume I can sell that. Maybe I should go sell some stuff. I'll sell fiber. No, maybe not. I can hold on. You can put it in the box to sell. We're just gonna leave it in here for now. I don't know what I'm doing. Eat the orb. Eat the orb. Eat the orb. This orb. I don't want to eat the orb. This? No. Nature's yellow. Well, now you've got me convinced. All right. Oh, it won't let me. Well, let's do a little hoeing. Let's do a little hoeing, and then we're gonna go visit the the guy, so he can tell me about my rocks. $7 o'clock. I think I'll probably start walking if he opens at 8. Oh. No, maybe not. I'll wait till 7:30. Man, I have a lot of tools. I need a backpack. Right? So if I go here and how do I do this? Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go to the museum and then the blacksmith, because I have things I can sell now. I think they're interesting. They're more interesting than weeds. The sticks and weeds, man. Oh. Oh, hi there. Hi. What an eyesore. Oh yeah, I agree. Let's burn it down tonight without anybody knowing. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now the bar is, yeah, you guys have fallen far. It's shameful. It is shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. Terrible. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. 𝘄𝗧𝗥𝗡𝗄 Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well, if anyone else buys a 𝘄𝗧𝗥𝗡𝗄 membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. If anyone else buys a 𝘄𝗧𝗥𝗡𝗄 membership, I'm just gonna sell it. I might be the deciding factor to get rid of this thing. I understand. Here, let's go inside. I didn't. Okay, but I want to go to the museum. Wow, that's rough. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Oh! What? I agree. What was that? What's the matter? Are you ill? Teleporting apple? It looked like a slime's like more advanced cousin. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. That was no rat. There he is. You're worrying me, Zin. Okay. Look, I think I'm gonna be heading home. You know, I gotta go. I know I invited you in here, but I gotta go. All right, bye. Just leave me alone in this abandoned place full of monsters. Fine. I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. You're seeing things. I'm gonna go. Right, exactly. I'm not gonna be locked in this abandoned building with you. Let's come back and explore this building further someday. I agree. Where are you gonna dump me, game? All right. Actually, let's see if there's a little guy in there. Maybe we can talk to him. You never know. Hey, little guy. Hey, how you doing? creepy. Big safe. Anything in there? Sure, there's something around here worth grabbing. Barrel. Nothing? Really? I can't steal a thing? I guess this place has been pillaged. Will start to become a horror game. If it's anything like Minecraft, it is a horror game. Minecraft is survival horror. That is a hill I die on. Hello. All right. All right. Cool, I guess. This is pretty abandoned. Hey, there you are. Come here. Hey. What's that? Glib glob fork knot, biddly ping pang pong, hoobly hoop. Yeah, I know what that is. No need to translate. I understand it completely. Wait, I don't get to take it with me? Okay. Well, I'll cipher that out later. I'm sure if I say it out loud 3 times, nothing bad will happen. Okay, I've officially scoured each room. All I found was one very creepy tile. Yeah, I understand nothing about that, right? Yeah, nothing. What's to understand? All right, we're going to the museum before that closes. And before I forget where it is. Down. Why did I technically I didn't restart. I've never played. And so yesterday I tried it. And when I finished, I was told that I needed to give it another try. So I'm giving it another try because someone told me that I basically didn't give it a good enough try. So that's what we're doing. Who says I don't listen to people? Oh, how you doing there, buddy? That guy's not creepy at all. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. I agree. But someone stole it. Up. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Yeah, I did. Why does it look like a gerbil when you hold it? Remarkable. Very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it's yours. Uh-huh. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Yeah, that's not shady. Everybody here in this town is shady. You think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Okay. Museum is not just kind of empty. It's very empty. Don't spit me out in the front again. Okay, good. Whoop, I spit myself out in the front. Okay, here. Donate to the museum. Gunther can tell you more about this. Here you go. Just put it places? Okay, that's weird. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go look at it. What are you? Quartz, clear crystal commonly found in caves and mines. Earth crystal, a resinous substance found near the surface. I am absolutely killing it in this town. It feels more empty now, right? In the cozy game category, it's not going to become super spoopy. A little bit. I am a little worried about that, Wows. I am. Because I went to the mines and I think Zach was like, yeah, it's kind of not chilling here, so pucker your butt. Gotta check the trash. What are you gonna do, not check the trash? I think I need to go... Where's the freaking... Okay, it's up here. Hello. Upgrade tools? Shop? Upgrade tools. Wow, okay, that's awful. What about shop? I can buy ore. I don't have any money. Can I not sell things? Leave. Okay. I thought I had something for him. Can I eat this? I can eat green algae. Wait, I'm gonna go to the store first before I do anything. I'm gonna go to the general store because he said that I can go to the general store and sell him stuff. There it is, Pier General Store. Cross there, up and then left. Cool. So I'm thinking about, yeah, but he said that if I go to the grocery store, he might be able to. Hello, James. He might be able to help me out. Okay. Do. Good song. Yo. Hey. Oh, hey. How are you? How you doing there, Abigail? How you doing, my good friend? Fresh mountain air is so nice on a day like this. Wonder if the frogs will make an appearance soon. They have in my front yard. I've been chasing them all over the place with a hatchet. No? Nothing? Nothing. I can't even chat her up anymore. Hello, green hair. Caroline. Hello, you must be Zin, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here. Have you met my daughter, Abigail? She's the pale one with purple hair. I have. Cute as a button, that one. How old is she? Am I creepy? I don't even know. By giving her a gift. I can't even talk to her. See? Okay, can I? Looking to buy something. Oh, you said I could sell things. The only way to sell is the box. Hold a thing? Okay, hold on. I will hold a thing. You look like someone who wants slime. I agree. How about some algae? You already given Abigail a gift today. Oh no. I blew it. How did I not think that a girl would like slime? Girls love slime. Hey, you look like you like slime. Hey, you want a slime? No. Oh crap, I ate it right in front of her. What a jerk. Here. Hold on, I gotta, here. I guess I could use it for compost. Girls don't like slime. What is wrong with this town? Who doesn't like slime? No, you fumbled the bag. Right? First try. My first go. I'm a pickup line was, hey, do you like slime? So I mean that was, you know, I'm playing 3D chess here. Come on. Abigail is one of the Bachelorettes, so I just embarrassed myself in front of the worst possible character. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Like the song says, slime is a girl's best friend. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, how do you not know? Put away sticks. I don't actually know what to do next. I really don't. I guess we could go here. What's the thing? Archaeology, done. Explore the mine. There's an old mine shaft, reach level 5 in the mines. Okay. But, okay, let's go to the mine. Right? You can refill the water can on the pond or in the ocean. Oh, I wondered about that. Okay, there's a pond right there. Oh, cool. Whoops. I just watered my box. You stupid moron. There. We'll water the plants, and then we're gonna go to the mine. Because you never know. I think that sounds like... Maybe it's my Minecraft instincts kicking in, but it just feels like the right thing to do. Alright, I'm gonna leave my watering can here, though. I'm gonna need more pocket room, is the problem. I'm going to the mine. I've done this before. I know how this works. We're gonna put we'll keep the axe. We don't need a scythe. And we don't need a hoe. We don't need a watering can. We don't need a fishing pole. What we need is a sword. There we go. Now we're ready for the mines. We long for the mines. See if I can get there without the map. Well, that looks like a minecart. Okay, cool. Nope, I'm dumb. I know where the mine is. I just went the wrong way. It's up from my house. That looks pretty cool. Wish we could use it as a weapon, like it's the Grim Reaper. That is a creepy box. Opens when I go near it. Up we go. Okay, we're going to the mines. Man. How do people do this with a controller? That mouse is infinitely quicker. All right. Let's go back to the mines and see what's what. Getting dark though. Pretty late in the day for mining. Hey there, homeless man. I'm happy by myself, you know. Yep. Be fine. You can actually use the size of the weapon, it's just not a very good one. Oh, okay, cool. Like in Minecraft, the axe is a really good weapon. Is that Abigail? Hello? You seem uninterruptible. Okay, that's fine. Into the mine we go. What's the worst that could happen? Do I die? Can you die? Is that the end of the game? Swinging it will damage enemies. Those don't talk to you after you exhausted their daily dialogue. Okay, that makes sense. No, no game over? Okay, I wondered about that. Advanced minerals. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Combat. I'm excellent. I'm so good at it. Well, all I'm getting is rocks. Yeah, I would think that in a cozy game, they wouldn't make it so that you could immediately, like, game over die. Kind of makes sense. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A shiny. What'd I get? Copper ore. That sounds like something I need. So should I just not be hitting these rocks because there's no point? Like, is a rock always a rock, or is there something in it sometimes? Like that where I got the geode. Well, that's a table. I just realized that's not a box. Like, what would you do? Would you break all the rocks? Because there's no harm in doing it. It's not like you're gonna wear out your pickaxe. It just takes time, right? Is a rock always a rock? Yeah. Very poetic. But still a good question nonetheless. Is a rock by any other name as that smell as sweet? I assume getting rocks is a good thing, and that I don't have a carry limit. Is that true? And can I sell rocks? Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. It's 10 p.m. I'm in the mines. I bet I shouldn't be here after midnight. I can almost guarantee I shouldn't be here after midnight. Oh, I gotta eat something. Can't. I'm all out of energy. All right, well, let's get out of here for now. Before something bad happens. If this game doesn't have a carry limit, I maybe... Yeah, right? Well, I'm carrying 31 rocks with me. All right, walking home in the middle of the night like a boss. Wonder if old man Jenkins here is gonna let me stay in his tent. Hey, move over, buddy. I want to come snuggle. Do you snuggle? Hey, how you doing? He's very, very heavy sleeper. You can use a tent if you have one. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Wait, I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, I would, if you can't open their door when you're not friends, I'd imagine that just crashing on their couch isn't an option either. That's okay. I'm not very far from my house. Here we go. Getting late. You don't say, game. I could tell by the fact that it's pitch black outside. Weather report. Welcome. Okay, the forecast is beautiful, sunny, and one awesome fortune teller. Field neutral today. All right. And the Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you my new mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish, stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil. Make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. Where do I cook a stir fry? I don't even have a stove. And I need a whole lot of ingredients. Hello, Clint. How long you been there, man? Hi there, good morning. I was just watching you sleep. I noticed you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That is good. Yes. If you want to get the most out of your ores that you find, you're gonna need a furnace. I sell furnaces. You know, just kind of like there. Okay, he's got blueprints for a furnace. All right, thank you for... What a nice town! Isn't that lovely? You can ask Robin for the upgrade when you're ready for it. Okay, it's a house upgrade. That makes sense. I learned how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can like be used for crafting and stuff and tools and stuff. Cool. Bye, Clint. When you smelted like a few copper bars, considering like talking to me for like an upgrade, and then it could be better. Okay, I'm going home now. Bye. Okay, later, Clint. Crafting. I can now craft a stir fry. Seeds, sign, cobblestone path, dirt. I can grab. Okay, cool. Furnace. I need 20 copper ore and 25 stone. How many I got? 13. We're going back to the mine, baby. You don't need it. You can just eat something. Right? Yeah. I'll take a snack. I can grab a snack along the way, actually. I could before, anyway. I need to grab a snack. Does this guy have a snack? Give me your snacks. Can I eat lily pads? That's... Oh, I can eat a fish! Hold... Oh, I don't have any fish. My fishing rod on me. Dag nabbit. That's okay. We're gonna head down to the mines. I long for the mines. I think it's right here. Whoop. Nope, here. Nope, here. Here? Does it change every time? Or am I crazy? Cool. Hang on. Cool. And pop, pop, pop. Whoop, pop, pop. Ow. Some of the villagers' favorite foods are cooked meals. Oh, and then you can make friends with them. My mission is to figure out what Abigail likes. Cooked foods heal you more than give you perks, but yeah, you don't need them. Okay, cool. Some of the villagers' favorite foods change every time. Oh, neat. Where'd the slime go? There he is. Yeah, I got lunch. All right, we're gonna dish the log. And lunch is good. We need lunch. There's 12 marriage candidates, 6 guys and 6 gals. Okay. And you said Abigail's one of them. That's good to know. Bug. Hi, Bug. Bah. Ew! She likes most pretty rocks. Okay, rock and roll, man. What if I give Abigail this thing? Earth crystal. That seems like a thing that she'd like. We're gonna give her that. What did I just pick up? Bug meat. A juicy wad of bug flesh. Lovely. Gross. Who doesn't like rocks? Girls are widely known to like rocks. I gotta find the way into the next mine. They do move it around, right? I'm not crazy? Well, what's prettier than an earth crystal? Nothing. Grody. That's so gross. I hate that sound. They like flowers too. All right, cool. I'm in. You have a rock collection? Oh, that's fun. Cool. This is a barrel. This is not a thing. Okay, good. We're looking for the next ladder, I assume. It's not even noon. I have lots I can do. I do need that backpack though. I need to make 2,000 things so I can get a backpack so I can get in the mines more. I do long for the mines. Okay, not there. Oh, there it is. I think I'm good. I think I can go up and safely make my furnace now. I didn't even think about breaking those boxes. You can watch the fortune teller on TV. She says the day is lucky. You have a better chance of finding a ladder. Oh, okay. Cool. I like that. But it does change. I'm like, I just thought, like, I'm not nuts. And that's how you do that. Okay. I think we're probably good. Let's go make our furnace. There's no reason to be here anymore and risk our lives. I thought so. Okay. Cool beans. There will be more monsters and fewer ladders if the day is unlucky. Bad for progressing in the mines, but there's some bulletin boards where quests that will come in. Okay, cool. Oh, you want some bug meat, dude? Hey. You look like a guy who could use some bug meat. You want some bug meat? Why would you give this to me? Do you think I like junk because I live in a tent? That's literally exactly what I thought. And you're not wrong. That was my exact thinking. How about I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go find Abigail and give her a rock. You must like that, right? Come on, rocks. Back in my day, we didn't need no commie turtle from New York City to use a surfer boy voice. Why are you calling them commies? Ninja turtles aren't commies. Abigail, I have a rock for you. Maybe she's at the general store. Where am I? Here? And there's general store. Okay, cool. We're almost there. Abigail. Because I'm that old. All right, fair. We all love cartoons, man. All right, come on out. Is Abigail here? I have a rock for her. No? Ooh, 2,000 gold for a backpack. I forgot about that. Man. We're doing, how are you doing, Magic at Twilight? Best name on Twitch. I'm looking for Abigail. I gotta riz her up, as the children would say. That's a thing children say, right? I am yes, I am liking the game more today. It is kind of fun. Oh, she's cute too. Hello. Oh, Haley. My sister's so weird. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually related. That it? That's all you get? That's all we get? I'm gonna give you a slime. You know? I don't. Okay, fine. Leave. I don't even care. I wasn't talking to you anyway. You know, Abigail. I mean, I thought he would like meat. If I was living out in the middle of nowhere, I would like meat. Somebody gave me meat. Where do you think she hangs out? Library? That is the sketchiest place you could hang out, bro. Oh, it's a nice day, isn't it? Yeah, I guess. Why being sketchy? Bought a gray zone last night, and just like this game, it's an extraction shooter in the jungle. It's just like this game, but it's an extraction shooter in the jungle. Basically the same. Oh, I did locked a mere second ago. I'm trying to riz someone up. I just gotta find the right person to riz. Where are they? They should be at home having dinner by now, you'd think. No, I'm not going on the beach. That's creepy. I'm gonna meet some person on the beach. What we're gonna find is we're gonna find Abigail, and she's gonna be happy with us. You can say the point of the game, Paul, is someone into a gray zone. This is, I mean, there's no point, right? That's exactly the point. Is that there is no point. I'm just gonna hang out at the store. This is what you should do. Just hang out at the store, man. They make SpongeBob noises with their feet. That's interesting. Ah, Penny Schmenny. Who needs Penny? I'm gonna go to the bar. Maybe she's in there. Children are known to enjoy bars. I don't know how old she is. Anywhere between the ages of 16 and 50. I have no idea. I don't know how old I am. Because I had a job. What's your deal? What do you got there, buddy? Well, that's Marnie. And who wasn't very productive today. That's okay. You don't always have to be productive. Oh, it's getting dark. She's definitely gonna be at home now, right? Right? Come on. Hello? Is Abigail here? The store is gonna be closed soon. Barmaid like shiny rocks? I am not risen up the barmaid. She is very aloof. Unfriendly even. All right, well, I guess it's time to go home. We'll try again tomorrow. Abigail likes adventure. How do you know that? Is it because you talk to her enough and she tells you that kind of stuff? Or is it just a random occurrence? You're not mixing her up with Haley? No, I want the purple-haired one, named Abigail. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you just pay me a visit? My chambers are west of Forest Lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. Said the wizard! Rasmodius the wizard! That was unexpected. Okay, you are in a what? My chambers are west of every shredded wheat. west of Forest Lake in the Stone Tower. What's that? Is that Forest Lake? That's probably Forest Lake. Stone Tower, right there. Boom. We'll go there next. You like that guy? Okay, then it works for me. I'm not going to water my plants tonight. I'm going to bed with my rock. Sleeping with my rock. Nice. Cherry bomb. I slept with all night with my rock in my hand. Because that's how I roll, baby. Weather report. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Okay. Fortune teller. The spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. We will not be rizzing up Abigail today. We're going to go visit the wizard. The Rizzard. Living off the land. Okay. Let's talk fences. Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. They also let farmers contain their livestock. Fences break down after a while, but stone, iron, and hardwood fences last longer than basic wood. They break after a while? I've seen fences made of wood that were like from 200 years ago. All right, I'm gonna put this in here. Oh wait, is that a fancy rock? That is a fancy rock. I was gonna make a furnace too. Hang on. Let's make our furnace. That was extremely fast. Rocks in the garbage. Do I need rocks? There's so many rocks. All right, let's put the furnace down. Where? I can't put it in the grass. I can put it in the grass. That would probably just confuse my poor tiny brain. Let's put it beside the house. There you go. Beautiful. If I hold the ore. Oh! Give me the ore. I had so much ore. Where is it? I did. I had like 100 of them. Where'd they go? All right, let's go visit the wizard. The Rizzard. Maybe he'll teach me how to rizz up ladies. That is a long walk. We're just gonna have to get out our axe. That is so much mess. Golly, my father's grandfather really let this place go. All right, the wizard. There's a lot of things happening in this game. I did not expect a wizard. I just thought that was the decoration. I really did. Can I chop these? I can. So I could technically clear out every bush in the game. That might be something fun to do. Hi. Come in. Okay. I did. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediary between physical and ethereal, master of the seven elementals, keeper of the sacred you get the point. I do. Feel free to continue. And you, Zin, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Okay. Behold. Bah! That's the guy! You've seen one before, haven't you? I have, in fact. At the abandoned place. They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Well, they showed themselves to me, but they didn't talk to me. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. I found a thing on the floor, though. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Most interesting. I don't like how he's incrementally getting closer to me. Like, he's just, like, slowly walking forward. Stay here. I'm gonna go see for myself. I'll return shortly. Yo! Alright. Can I walk around and do things? Ah! Hi. I found the note. Good, good. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the 𝗀𝗎𝗄, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. Gifts of the valley. One with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff, sniff. Don't get high on your own supply there, buddy. Aha! Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? No, but it does smell like feet in here. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Gross. But I eat things off the ground, man. I don't even care. Plus 17 energy. Let's go. And then I barf my guts out. I am feeling pretty oozy right now. Wow. Y'all seeing the trees? Y'all seeing this? Bruh. This is what happens when you just take weird drinks from... Yeah, right? That definitely drugs. You've gained the power of forest magic. I did not expect that to happen when I woke up this morning. Now you can decipher the true meaning of 𝗀𝗎𝗄 scrolls. Nice. Why stream is like shorts? How is my stream like shorts? Did I just get spit out? All right. I guess we're going to go back up to the community center and see what's what. You know, other... I wish I could teleport, man. So long to walk there. I am wearing shorts. I am too. I always stream in shorts. I've got all kinds of monster parts on me. I'm not sure I should have monster parts on me. You know? Like, I guess I could put them in my box. I did. I just met the wizard like 2 seconds ago. And he made me able to see the forest for what it is or some jazz. All right, we're going to put... I might need algae to eat. Earth crystal. We're going to put the bug meat away. We need a geode. We can put the coal away. I don't need fiber. We might... If we come across Abigail, I'm giving her quartz. But we don't need slime. And yeah, that's it. Let's go visit the... Apparently this game also has multiplayer. Yeah. Ooh, what'd I get? 1 bar. Neat. I thought I had way more than that though. Did I put him in the... I put him in the box? Coal. I don't know what I did. Weird. Super weird. All right, we're on a mission. We got it. We're gonna leave the mail there. We're gonna go up to the community center. Cubic zirconia. That's how I roll. Yeah, up there, right? Oh no, it's over there. Okay. Yes, said it earlier when you can mod it to have 8 friends with you. That's that I don't have that many friends. You and me both, brother. Okay. I think it was up here. I can't believe I have to keep checking the map. I feel like such a dingus map. Although, I was right. How about we join a fight together? What are you gonna fight? These are supposed to be peaceful creatures. Okay, I will now go and decipher the thing that was formerly deciphered. Let's go. Hello. Spring foraging bundle. Exotic foraging bundle. Winter foraging bundle. Summer foraging bundle. Construction bundle. Exotic foraging bundle. I'm gonna get the construction bundle. That sounds better. I need... Huh? Oh, if I give them this, they will give me a bundle. Okay. What do you need? Winter stuff. Berries. Oh, wow. Dandelions. I could probably handle dandelions and horseradish. And, okay, this is like later in the game. I haven't even met this many things. No, dude, backseat all you want. I need the help. This game is extremely, like, there's a lot going on. Like, a lot going on. Oh, hello. I'm gonna take you. Is that a flower? Like a real flower? Or, I don't, cause you give that to a girl and she's like, thanks for the nothing. That'd be bad. Yeah, we've been backseating for 2 hours. Yeah, exactly. Where are you? Hey, my girl Abigail, how you doing? Don't tell anyone, but I snuck into the old community center last night. I think it's haunted. I tell you what, I have buddies there. I can introduce you. Hold on, we gotta give her a nice rock. Here. Oh, come on, don't leave. You're hard to find. How'd you know I was hungry? It's a quartz. Do you eat rocks? Don't eat the rock. She eats rocks. Okay. I'm not crazy. Okay. Ooh, that looked interesting. Big old question mark. I'm gonna follow her. I'm sorry. But I want to know what that big question mark was all about. I don't like daffodils, but I don't think it's anybody's major dislike. Oh, yeah. Okay. She does. She eats rocks. Are you just being wistful? All right. You be wistful. She really likes amethysts. Good to know. If I ever come across one. Yeah, what we get per villager per day? Okay, that's cool. Join us, .thrive. There's not even an exclamation point on there. Welcome to Jojo Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Jojo Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Jojo member, I'll be delighted to help you make your transition to a joyous experience. Okay. Cool. Oh, this is the lady from the bar. She's the grumpy one. Yeah. Ugh, my head. Yeah, because you've been drinking all night, lady. What can I give you? How about I give you a flower to make you feel better? You did good with this one, kid. Thanks. You're welcome. Hopefully she doesn't die of alcohol poisoning because I gave her a flower. Yeah, Shane, right? He's kind of a mess. Shane's hard at work. He doesn't seem interested in talking. Oh, well, does he seem interested in slime? Oh. He does not. That's not, no, that wasn't Barbie. That's the lady at the bar who sits there and drinks. Dark past as a gunslinger. He's trying to forget by working as a farmhand. Working as a for this place. That's Shane right there. In his uniform. Sam's on the clock. Better not get him in trouble. Okay, fine. He was being shady behind that bush though earlier. Hello. 𝗀𝗧𝗥𝗡𝗴. I bet I can't buy anything. Wallpaper? Parsnip seeds? Potato seeds, jazz seeds, kale seeds, wheat flour, rice paper. If I do this, he's going to tear down that magical shop. I can't shop here. I know that. I get that. If I shop here, okay, I'm giving it up his belt, right? Funny. The if you buy here, he's gonna tear down the community center, so I can't do that. What's up? All right, Abigail's being wistful. That's cool. I need to. Should I get back to my farm, do some stuff, or I need to go make more copper? And I guess we can go to the mines. I am kind of built for the mines right now. Is there a Costco in 𝘀𝗧𝗥𝗡𝗄? That was a Costco. You like to put out trigger warnings? Don't know if you need it, but you might want to befriend. Want one if you. Oh no, I'm not too worried about that. I'm a PG-13 stream and have been for a long time. So that's just the way it is. I don't expect children to be watching what I'm doing. No, I appreciate it, 𝗀𝗧𝗥𝗡𝗄. That's caring. I know some people get triggered by that stuff. Oh, I was supposed to give this rock away. How far am I? I'm pretty far away. Word crap. Okay. This is what happens to me in Minecraft too. I get all lost, confused. I heard that Lewis showed you around the community center. It'd be great if you could fix that place up. It used to be a really nice building. Maru helps me out on the in the lab sometimes. She's a good kid. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna go give this thing to the museum. Or the blacksmith. That's who I'm trying to give it to. The blacksmith. Which is not this way. I think it's over here, though. Yeah, gotta go down. This is where the music starts. Where's the music? It's so long of a walk. Hey, I got a rock for you to crack open. What? Hey, before you go. Yep, I'm a blacksmith. I have a rock though. Have it. I just like it's so stupid. Oh man, I get it. I mean, I've played Animal Crossing. I know how it goes. Sometimes you gotta do the store thing. It's fine. It increases the amount of playtime and what you gotta do, and there's so many things to, you know. Yeah, I get it. But like, bruh. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bar. Apparently, it's Monday at 8 p.m. Who's at the bar? I know who's there. Yep, she's there. Hello. Nothing like a sip of the old good stuff to warm these old bones. You are the bus driver, I'm told. Not good. Hello. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Poor Shane, man. Okay, there's nobody here. Let's just go home and have a nap before the ghosties come out. What did it want me to do? Explore the mine. I still gotta explore the mine more. We gotta reach level 5 in the mines. Okay, what else did it want me to do? Getting started. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. I can do that. I can do that. I probably already did that. I didn't even use any energy today. Like literally, I just wandered around aimlessly. Are these harvestable yet? How do you know? Ooh! Oops. There's no wrong way to play this game. Oh, I'll find it. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stones scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Swing by the map with 75 stones and 1,000 gold when you're ready for it. Okay. I didn't forgot. I just didn't do it. I walked past them and was like, I will not be watering you. But we should. Let's water them before we go to bed. There is irrigation though, right? I mean, there's a, yeah, you wouldn't really need a well. It's, the water's so close. Okay. To bed we go. Shadrach, Meshach, and to bed we go. You don't use a well either. That's funny. You can make pads that make you go slightly faster. Okay. Never went to sleep. Never made a bed. Made a bed on the ground. Hey, I think I made a parsnip. Wow, that made a lot of things happy. Advancement. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes to increase profit and make life easier. Scarecrow, for example, will prevent crows from snacking on your crops. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Okay, what else you got for me? Raising animals. Robin, the local carpenter, lives north of the town. In exchange for raw materials and money, she'll construct new buildings on your farm. You'll need to build her a coop. You need her to build a coop or barn. You can raise animals. Neat. Introductions. I only need to meet 4 more people. I'm doing pretty good in that department. You don't like parsnips? Oh, click the done ones to get money. Okay, all right. Oh, Gunther asked if you'd be considered donating any new artifacts. I did. Nice. What else I got? Nice. Oh, that wasn't much. I'm almost. I need to get the. I need to get that backpack. We're gonna put some things in the sell box. I don't need any of this stuff. Let's sell some things. I don't know how you get the money. Like if do I just put it in here? Like if I go boom and then boom, boom, and I don't know, boom. And then I'm done. I hit okay. Do I get the money immediately? Or when do I get the money? Next day? I just watered a rock. I'm a genius. What I need is a better pickaxe. So we're gonna go. We need to go mine. That's what we need to do. Mine, get ore, and find our way to a better pickaxe and better tools. So that means we have to smelt it, which means we got to delt it. Okay. That's what we're gonna do next. We're just gonna mine. It's nice and early in the morning. First thing, it's a miserable day. It only makes sense to go and start a mine. I don't know why those noises are there, man. Those are so creepy. I don't like it. Hey, you want a parsnip? It was a great gift. Thank you. I want to be best friends with Linus. That's the mission. Is that him after he eats a parsnip? Just gets tummy rumbles? I can understand that. Maybe that's why he doesn't live in town. He just sits in his tent. Just and then he got kicked out of town. Please leave. You smell. Oh, I forgot. Today's my unlucky day. Oh, I see. Wow. I bet there's a trick to it. Like it'll never be near a wall or some jazz. Yep, there we go. Gotta kill some bugs. Pop! Pop. Stop hitting me. Stop. Oh, there's two. Why are there two? Why are there two? There's three. There's a lot. Okay, cool. I don't want bug meat. Cool, I guess. I watered him. You're welcome. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put away some stuff. I need the copper. Yeah, obviously. I should have put that in the box. I don't know if I need coal or not. But like, I just need the ore, man. I'm just here for the ore, so I can make a couple more bars. Well, that's gonna take forever. Carrots! Oh, he's really upset. Do you see his eyeballs? He turned all red. That was crazy. What do we do with carrots? I'm gonna put some stuff in the trash. Go to bed. Okay, have a good one. Later, Dimus. I'm gonna put rocks in the trash. What do I got here? Cave carrots. Helps miners work longer. Sick. I'm gonna eat it. I want to eat a cave carrot. Yeah. Nice. That works great. And what do I got? Oh, I got cave carrot. I got carrot seeds. Well, how about them apples? What I need is a ladder. Nice try. Uh-oh. Aha. First try. Cool. Wow, I guess having bad luck is not good in this game, because I am not. Look how it's all rocks, man. There's really no point in being here if you got bad luck. That's super interesting. All right. Super interesting. Kind of cool. Did I forget to sell your crop? Was I supposed to? I kind of kept it to eat it, because I thought I might need to eat it, but I guess if I sell it, that's good too. And I also didn't replant it. So I'm a bad farmer. Let's go do that. Is there ever a time that bad luck is good? I don't know. I'm sure there's a thing, right? I'm sure this game has some kind of mechanic that's like, actually, you know, if you have bad luck on a Tuesday, it just strikes me as something that they would do. This is where you grow mushrooms. All right, that's kind of cool. Let's replant our seeds. I have seeds now. We're gonna put carrots up. Okay, row carrots. Here we go. That was it. Okay. If I put this in the box, it sells. So if I go sell, and then I can sell, I guess. I gotta give the geode to the... Okay. I never did get my money. Yo, hello! Hello, Silent Dills. How you doing? You have to buy seeds at the store. That makes sense. Welcome to the stream. My name is XtianNinja. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a really good day. This is my first time through this game. I'm just kind of hanging out. We're chilling. Seeing what's what. And, how are you? How's your stream? How's Silent Dill's stream? And how'd you get the name Silent Dill? Is it because all your pickles were extremely squishy? Because nobody likes a squishy pickle. I can understand that. Kale, gross. Jazz. Yeah. Let's buy some jazz. Bought me some jazz. Short day stream. Come out at lurk. All right, rock and roll. All right, I am trying to get to the blacksmith before he closes. Man, barely works. Oh, blacksmith, I have a thing for you. It's a rock. He's never open. He's never open. Doesn't seem like you have anything to donate to the museum. Better get out there and do some treasure hunting. I thought I did, so I can sell all that stuff? Okay. Like, what's this? I thought this was... It's just... Oh, it's just for crafting? Is it for crafting? Or should I just sell it right now? Was it bad? Just rebrand from Silent Killer. Now you're the Silent Diller. My name's Dylan. So pickle. Hey, it works out. That's perfect, man. That sounds like that's stellar thinking. Let's go plant some jazz. This place is always closed. That's awful. We gotta go to bed anyway. Having this bad luck is just not helpful to anybody ever. Stop visiting the cemetery every time I want to go north. I need to find faster shoes. My assumption is that once I go to sleep in my land, all the stuff that I put in the box will be sold, and then I'll get money. That's my hope, anyway. All right, time to lay down some jazz. All right. Cool. Fill up my watering can. And then water my seeds. It's raining. Do I have to do that? It's raining. So I assume I don't have to do that when it's raining, right? Oh, I need 5 ore in order to do that? Lame. All right, let's go to bed. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. Watering can proficiency 1, hope proficiency 1, crafting recipe scarecrow, new crafting recipe basic fertilizer. Score. Okay, so it does sell. Farming, foraging, some sticks. Cool. Now I have $1,213. Still can't afford the backpack. That's what we're trying to get, is the backpack. That's the mission. Weather report. Welcome to the weather. It's going to be beautiful sunny. All right, cool. How about my fortune? The spirits feel neutral today. All right, good. Probably for the best. The Queen of Sauce rerun. All right, we've already seen the Queen of Sauce. There's a person with a cat at my front door. What is with people at my front door? Hello, Zin, says Marnie. You see this cat here? Yes, I do. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Do you think this farm could use a good cat? Yes! Well, what do we get to name him? Oh, I get to name him. Shuriken. My cat's name is Shuriken. Well, little Shuriken, you can be a good kitty now. We're gonna call him... Too late. I need another cat. We'll name the next thing Taco. Good idea. Where's the cat? I need to make a fish. I need to go get a fish. Where's my fishing rod? All right. I will get another cat. We gotta find the cat and give him a fish. That's the mission. Come on. I got a soggy newspaper. I don't think my cat will like that. This is trash. Got it. That's so dumb. I'm just gonna get rid of my rocks. I can't even right now, you know? All right, then this goes in the garbage though. Oh, no. This is trash. It's like just flat out says, this has no value. Cool. Thanks for nothing, game. Oh, I have my rock too. Put this rock away, put this ore away, put this over here so I can actually pay attention to what it is, and then go fishing. Don't go get much when you're fishing on a farm, I would imagine, but still, gotta be fishing here somewhere, right? Maybe a spare tire for my tractor that I don't have. A broken CD. To say this is trash. JoJoNet 2.0 trial CD. Oh, it's a broken CD. It is trash. Oh, that's fun. Maybe I'll go to an actual lake then, just to change things up. There we go. I think I fished in here. That's so fun. Here's broken CD. Nice. Come on, come on. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Broken glasses. Wow. Okay. Soggy newspaper. I want something good. Come on. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. Don't actually give me a pair of shoes, though. Papa needs a new fish. A broken CD. I think I might be not fishing in the right spot. I have 2 broken CDs, though. Good to know. Okay. I can gift the broken glasses to Grandma? You're kidding me. Can I really? I wish I would have paid attention. I think there's water down, isn't there? Yeah, if I go down, there's water. We'll go to the river. There should be fish in the river. Now we're talking. That apparently it only does it only give you junk, Shigeru? Okay. Come on. Fishing for fish. Give me a fish. want to fish. I don't want to. There we go. I was told if I went to the right spot, I would not get that. I'm going to go on the dock then. We're going to go over here and we're going to fish this way. I just have bad fish. Maybe this is bad luck. Today was the neutral luck though. I'm going to have an entire newspaper by the end of this. And I'm going to make a decoupage. Come on. Why you take so long? Driftwood. Fishing in this game sucks. Or maybe I just suck at fishing. We're going to try going a little further downriver. There we go. This is definitely it. Whoop. Hey, fish! That's what I was looking for. Okay, let's go find our cat. I presume he's up here somewhere. Don't mock my fishing. I'm doing my best. Does he just wander around, or is he always at the front gate, or is he near my house? Where do I find my cat? Not that way. Wow, my land keeps becoming bad. Okay. Does he just wander around? Like, am I supposed to go find him? He probably lost in the bushes. All right. He said it was at my front gate. Look behind your house. Oh. Like, I hear a cat. And it was my box. My box sounds like a cat. I'm gonna go a little to the right here, because she said it was right at my gate, so maybe it's there? Nope. Come on, kitty cat, where are you? I should clear out my land. Like, I literally should take some time to clear out my land, but the whole mission here, that what I'm trying to do is get a better axe so I can do it quicker. He's just not here. Inside my house? Oh, maybe. He is inside my house. Okay, hang on. No. I tried to give him the fish, he wouldn't take it. You want some soggy paper? You can't give him the fish. He gave me a heart though when I tried. It's something. I did pet him? Okay, all right, well. We shall remove this, put it in the garbage, find this, put it in the garbage. Cool, we still need to get better. We're gonna get better tools. That is the entire goal of my life right now. Could I do it with the axe that I have? Yes. But if I can get a better tool, why wouldn't I? Click on the little chick in the menu. Little chick. Chick? Aminos. There he is. Cool. Oh, I gotta pay attention to him, otherwise he doesn't love me. That tracks. There's a lot to do in this game, man. Sup, brah? How you doing? I don't know you. Get lost. Okay, cool. I gave you a turnip yesterday. I get more hearts by petting him every day. So these things here, those look distinctly like I'm supposed to give that thing something. And that looks like a raccoon, so I'm going to assume It needs either a red gem or a raccoon. Oh, that's fast travel. Oh. All right. Cool, cool, cool. There it is. All right. We need to go find some more. Did I just say some more? That's funny. I'm hilarious. I meant some ore, but then I said some more, and I meant some more ore, which is, that's very funny. I can teleport with totem. Are they a consumable resource? Like, is that the deal? All right. I'm gonna hit you with a stick. Bah! They're, oh, that's silly. 6, that was profitable. All right. I don't know what I want to do with all that bug meat. Can I eat it? No. Can't do nothing with it. It's just useless meat. All right, down we go. Oh, lovely. Now we're talking. You can craft it with bug meat. That does make sense. I figured that was going to be close to what it was going to be. If I get 10, then I have 3. That's pretty good. 10 is 3. And if I get 15, that's 4. Into something edible. So is it crafting, or do I need a stove? Like, I have 15 now. I think I should probably leave. I don't want to push my luck and end up dead. Okay, back home. Do some ore. Have a nappy poo. Water my plants. Oh, I gotta talk to Abigail. Where's my girl Abigail? I gotta give her a shiny rock. Do I have any good rocks? I have a shiny rock. She eats them, don't you know? Are you smoking? He's smoking by the river. I just gave him a rock. I accidentally gave him a rock. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna stop carrying around rocks. Oh, you know, yeah, apparently she eats rocks. Things are happening. Homeless man checking the garbages. Found it the hard way. Sounds like those raccoons are back again. Filthy varmints. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. All right, give me my axe. It was me. I'm sorry. I knew it was you. 𝗀𝗡𝗆𝗄, hello. Found you on YouTube because I used one of your videos for information on college assignment. Well, that's cool. What was the assignment on? And did you fail because of me? If so, I apologize. I find a lot of hot, fresh stuff, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Yeah, okay. Hot? Really, though? Food? Hot? Really? Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? Not everyone's cut out for this world, Zin. You don't know what it's like to be me. I'm not harming anyone. I just want to live my life my own way. Is that so wrong? Yes, it's disgusting. No, it's a shame for food to go to waste. Yes, it's illegal. That's George's private property, not that one. No, but you should get a job and stop leeching off others. You know what, dude? I mean, nobody doing anything with it. Eat your food, man. And I was just barking the other day about food waste, like literally last week. So I would be a hypocrite if I didn't say that he could eat the garbage. Thanks, Zin. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. Although it should be, bro, don't, like, make sure you cook it. Otherwise you're going to get really sick. He's going to die. And then he died one day, choking on a piece of glass that was stuck on a piece of meat. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's cans anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Okay, I've been rummaging through garbages this entire game. No one, well, it was an assignment for the use of AI for social media. Oh yeah, far out. That's cool. Wait. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Oh, that's nice. I thought he was gonna punch him in the face or something. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Zucchini and marinara. Sure, why not? I mean, anything's good with tomato sauce. Well, I'm glad. That's cool. Thank you for telling me you did that. That made me feel very special. And I'm glad I was able to help. What was your conclusion on the assignment? I assume it was a Neurosama video. I should do another video on AI. There's no point in going in there. What I'm looking for is my girl. Where is she? Man, he got zucchini food and we don't. I remember when I lived at the previous church, worked at the church, every year, because it's a farming community, they'd have like a bazillion tons of zucchini, like just everywhere, and huge zucchini, man. So like, ugh, it was just so much. And then, of course, they didn't know nobody can eat that much zucchini. so they're just doing their best to like dump it on somebody. So you come to church and there's just like rows and rows and rows of zucchini, free zucchini for anybody. But since they all grow it, nobody wanted it. And I took like 2. Like, how much zucchini do I need? All right, going back home. Gonna have a nappy poo. Should sell some stuff though. I should put something in the box so I get a little bit of money. We'll put rocks in the box, quartz in the box, that in the box, bug meat in the box. Okay. Anything else in here I can sell before I do anything? Okay, hold, we got. Oh yeah, we're set. Meat. What else? Probably that. Probably more rocks. My decorative bowl. I sell my decorative bowl. Why not? Came with the house. Kind of half and half on AI. Heads it uses, but I don't always approve of creative aspects. That's where I'm at. So if it's trying to take away from creativity or from human flourishing or the best things about kind of life in you know, then why? I remember a quote from ages ago that said something like, I don't want AI to do my art so I have more time to do dishes. I want my AI to do dishes so I have more time to do art. And that is kind of exactly what the point is. The problem is it's so easy on the internet because it's all text and right. So it's all text and pictures, so it's easy to train the computers on. It's hard to do that otherwise. But the other side of it, and my daughter said this the other day, I was doing something with AI. Oh, I use Gemini to search for something. And she's like, what did she say? Did you enjoy taking the water from a small town just so you could do that search? Because it's, you know, it's also water, right? It's not a small, they use power, they use water. They're eating up entire resources, and they're making it harder for towns that they're next to because they're making the power more expensive. Like it's not good. They're not doing it well. Not to mention the fact that they're eating up all the RAM. They're, you know, making it harder for computers. They're giving more power to individual, like really only a few companies. NVIDIA becoming, you know, freaking Skynet. Like it's, so yeah, there's some problematic stuff going on. Can't argue with that. Oh, look at all the butterflies. requires coal. I sold my coal. Seriously? Man. I guess I'll put my decorative bowl right there. I can't sell my decorative bowl. Maybe I'll put it in the ground for my cat. There you go. There. That's where my cat can eat. Actually, today I watched a really interesting video about AI. Can I buy coal? Is that a thing I can buy? I probably can, right? Lost my favorite axe. If you find it, please return it ASAP. I'm having enough time without it. There's 250 gold in it for everyone who finds the thing. Sure. If I come across it, why not? And there was Gemini's new game creation engine, right? That was the big thing, and how it's gonna kill the gaming industry, et cetera, et cetera. And the argument, we're gonna watch it probably next week for Taco Tuesday, but the argument was, yeah, but in a game, it's controlled, it's consistent, and all the rest of that. But in the AI, if you spin around enough times, it's going to be different. Maybe it'll be an experience, but the experience will be mediocre, right? Actually, one of the things that's interesting is that you created a long way so you made it able to do more mediocre things, right? Like, did more people will be mediocre? That's just the way it's going to be, which sucks. But at the same time, it's kind of cool. The wastefulness and what it does to the environment, and what it does for like to take away from creatives and stealing, and the fact that it's got so little not policing, but like control. Like, they're just letting them do whatever they want. And because they stole, I think Disney, isn't Disney doing something like suing somebody for taking all their stuff? Somebody's getting sued, but they're like, you know what? We're gonna steal all the stuff, all the creative stuff from people, because that way, I didn't bother checking my luck. Bummer. Because it doesn't matter, right? Like, everybody's doing it, so it's okay for us. Despicable. And I know, I live in the world of creatives. That's what I do. There's so many people around that are negatively affected by all this, which would be better if, they asked permission and whatnot. I actually watched a video not too long ago that was kind of about how it was a specific artist. It's really what changed my mind on AI art. It was a specific artist that they were having their art stolen. Not only stolen, but stolen quickly. There were people out there with AI machines, right, who were taking their newest art and shoving it into a machine and then saying, do any kind of art in this artist's style, and you can do that. And then they were like putting it out as their own, and they were making money off social media, and they were like it was brutal. And when I looked into it, my thought was, man, I thought artists all over the world were mad because, they're stealing from artists. But then I'm like, okay, people are mad. But then I realized how individual the offense was. Like, it wasn't something small. It was very, very individual, right? It was killing, or not killing. It was stealing from, or taking employment from an actual artist that I could put my finger on. I need coal. I think I'm supposed to be cutting up rocks to get coal. I bet in the future they'll stop pushing AI and maybe postpone AI altogether because it's ethical. Well, I think what's going to happen is the craze is going to stop. The people are going to be who are like, AI needs to be in everything, are going to be not working, and it's too expensive, and people don't like it. That's another thing, and people don't like it. It's not actually doing what we want. It's not making us any money. So let's just temper it, and then they'll find hopefully they'll find a way to use it that has value and is like data crunching or doing like menial tasks, so that we can help humans do better, as opposed to trying to replace artists and creatives and anybody who you know, is doing a phone job. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me that why you know. I guess I could just because they're greedy. You find out how greedy the companies are when that kind of stuff happens, and they're very greedy. And any chance they have to just delete an entire workforce because they feel like it, you know, and they will. They'll send out an email that says, "Oh, you're part of the family," and then they will, as soon as AI comes around, "Oh, we're removing an entire, not just one person, but an entire people, like entire area of workers," and we don't, and that's exactly what we want to do, and hopefully it'll work out, and then they find out it doesn't work, and then what are they going to do? Double invest in AI? Like, it's just so stupid. So I'm not a huge fan of AI as far as like how it's being used, but I'm a huge fan of the potential. Like, I use it every day for, like, if I do a video, I run my script through it and kind of go, you know, could it be better? And then, you know, give me some keywords and give me 10 ideas for titles. And I usually mush those around a little bit. It's just kind of spurt like a brainstorming machine. But it's not good to, it's not, you know, so much of it isn't good. Locker, AI will cannibalize itself. Yeah, that's true too. With the current forced movements. Because people are not able to have their own PC or device, the less money the AI has will make. Well, no, yeah. Well, actually, I think that's part of what they're trying to do, though. You say that, but there's a real good argument to be made for the fact that they are actually actively trying to take away home PCs because they want to have their big, giant, you know. You only have to pay for a screen and an internet thing, and then we'll take care of the rest. Like for gaming, exactly what they want to do. Yeah, they want you to stream everything because then they can control it. You don't own anything, like literally don't own anything. They can take it away. Like Nintendo has already done this. Nintendo has taken away. They can take away your Switch just because they feel like it. Like it's incredible. They don't hold on. They don't understand it's not currently realistic with the level of internet people have. Well, a lot of people do. Well, the people who have money have the internet. That's the thing. Forget the people who don't have money. That's the idea. I'm exhausted, am I? I guess I could leave. I don't have any coal, though. I still don't have any coal. Oh, that didn't work, and I didn't get any better. Nope. I need some food! Go down one more. Okay, we'll do. I can eat that. Nope. Don't put my axe in the garbage. Jeepers, that was close. How do I get down one more? It's on locations. The places just don't have the infrastructure. Right. Yeah. No, I get that. What you're saying isn't incorrect. But dude, like, so much of it is just, you know, trickery and folly. I'm trying to go down one more. I need somewhere to go down. Did I find a way down? Where? Oh crap, I did. Wow, cool. Is that the... Now I can go up in the elevator. Well, I was hoping to find some food. What's the elevator do? Oh, nice. That's cool. Then now I can go up to the top. Oh, that's fun. But I actually got too cold. That was the mission. And it's very late at night. You head off soon. Oh, musical angel. I'm wondering, after trying Stardew a second time, is it better? Oh, it's totally. Yeah, it's a lot better. I definitely played it wrong the other day. I didn't give it a proper chance. So yes, it's very good. Yeah, I can go down to level 5. Oh, that's cool. I'd like to believe that the companies are going to look at AI at some point and go, we've realized that we went a little nuts, so we're going to change things up and we're actually going to be smart about it. We found a more efficient way to do it. Oh, we can only do 5 at a time? I thought I could just stuff it full. Oh, that's silly. So does that mean I have to craft another furnace? Sick. Okay, well. Cool, I guess. Now I'm going to water my plants and then go to bed. Later. Thank you for coming. I'm going to pass out. I know. I just got to finish watering my plants. All I want to do. Almost there. Gotta go to bed. It worked. Hey, kitty cat. I'm going to bed. Yes. Game saved. And that's going to be it for today. That is plenty for me. How do I get out of here? Exit game. Exit to desktop. Cool. Well, that was fun. I like that. I can totally understand how people can get into that. I knew from watching a bunch of videos that it was way more involved than just like craft dirt, dig dirt, plant a farm. I knew that there were stories. I knew you could rizz up some of the ladies. I knew that you could like make friends and build a little house and whatnot. But yeah, no, dude, it's very cool. And I like that that it's got kind of a life of its own. That's kind of neat. That they have their little patterns and they do stuff and you can kind of get to know them. That's fun. Going to mine, and have a little adventure. That's fun. There's clearly so many things that I have not unlocked yet or haven't got close to even thinking about unlocking yet. So I think it's worth looking into. I might jump into it. Oh, well, I play more tomorrow. I said I was going to play, I was going to make Lego, but you know what? I'm really enjoying this. So maybe we'll do half and half. Maybe we'll do half Lego, half Stardew. That's probably it. So we're gonna rate out. Thank you very much for coming today. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm back on Thursdays. Very happy to be so. Been so long since I did a Thursday stream. Very excited. Okay, who would Juniper? No, Juniper's cool. She just started though. Cloudy Clarity. Oh, that's such a beautiful name. And I love VTubers, man. Probably because cartoons. I like cartoons. VTubers are so cool. All right, who else? Oh, hey, there's someone I'm following playing Stardew. Boom, baby. Easy peasy. Have a great one. Thank you for being here, YouTube. Thank you for coming, YouTube, and thank you for being here, Twitch. Let's head out and do our best. I'll come hang out tomorrow. By the way, that's not broken. That's not broken. There's something wrong with it. I think you might be copy pasting it wrong. I checked it. Like if I go exploits point raid, it does show up. It does. See, if I copy paste it, Control C, Control V, enter. See, it works. It's showing up wrong. That's weird because it shows up right over here. I don't know what's happening. I give up. All right, see you tomorrow. And goodbye, YouTube.